No, we're live.
Moonfit landing was
Hey.
fake.
No.
Wild statement.
Start.
Okay,
The moon landing had a tinting effect to where it doesn't look like cheese.
Oh,
no,
shit.
it actually just genuinely. Have you heard it? They were trying to grow plants in it, but because everything, all the soil from the moon is like glass-ish, it like really prickles and shit. Gets in the skin, irritates like fiberglass.
Yeah, it's extra sharp because there's no wind to grind it down, so everything is like
Yeah,
insanely sharp.
yeah,
Yeah, it's eating through the Kevlar of the moon men.
yeah, and it's wild. But anyway, they said that plants have a hard time growing in it. Like it's like very agitating when plants grow in it. All right. So this session, you know what? Fuck it. Alex, gonna give us a recap.
Sure. When we last saw our plucky band of adventurers, they were currently undergoing the trials that Tachi spent 35 years attempting to complete. So the third trial was weird. There were two huge statues of unknown materials there. A voice was asking us how many foes we thought we could handle. So a few foes appeared, and then that tarot guy walked up and punched one of the big statues, and suddenly hundreds of portals opened up. The battlefield was flooded with enemies. We held our ground for some time, but eventually we got our collective butts handed to us and we fell. We awoke to find ourselves whole and healthy, ready to do the trial again. This time the voice asked everyone how many foes they felt they could handle, and everyone answered none. We were whisked away back to where the god of duality was waiting for us. Duality informed us that Tachi spent years attempting that trial. Then the female duality gave us some of her blessings and told me that she wanted me to be her champion. However, I was deemed not ready for that at the moment. Tachi reappeared before us as well. I knew he wasn't dead, but if he really took 35 years to do those trials, I gotta wonder how much brain damage he suffered along the way. It's always the possibility he's just not that smart.
It's it.
Tachi's final trial would be a fight against his mentor Nero and a pair of tieflings. Nero dropped Gaudian with a barrage of fisting. The chick just went all stealthy and disappeared. The other dude was annoyingly flinging his shield like a goddamn boomerang. Pretty sure Devon assaulted Junichi, the mini-named guy, at one point with his own weapon after he was disarmed.
Yeah, it was a real Neja moment.
Tachi range-fisted Nero and the woman. I could probably make a literal throwing a punch joke there, but that's beneath me. It didn't take long, but all three foes went down without much of a problem. After the last trial, Nero named Tachi the hero of Shal or some shit like that. The god of duality whisked us away, and we found ourselves outside Fair and Grey Estates. Some important events are about to happen.
Is that it?
Yep.
Cool. All right. Oh, all right, guys. So we got a lot of stuff to cover this session, and I really hope that I don't fuck this up because I am underprepared.
When are you not?
That's true. I'm always underprepared. It'll hopefully be better when I don't have work, school plus this, but whatever. We'll see. All right.
Also, I like this token. I like the edges and stuff. It looks nice.
Yeah, she killed Jumpa in a past life or Dustpa in a past life.
I'm still pissed about it.
Wait, who did?
That one.
Bitch ass queen.
That's your queen, man. You can't call her bitch ass queen.
Bitch ass queen.
So fucking ironic.
In order to denounce her, you'd have to denounce your god.
Ah, it's fine.
Yeah, fuck that
It's
god. I have a new god.
fine.
It's called Dad.
That's so fucking odd.
I was going to ask if he noticed, but he actually did because he had time to talk to his father afterwards. So,
If you notice what?
dying to her. Because like if he was just
yeah.
like standing on the battlefield minding his own business, and then he was hundreds of years later.
yeah.
That'd be rough.
That'd be pretty funny.
So we find everybody gathered at the Peace Summit. You guys look around, and it appears to be some pretty important looking people. Some of these are faces that you guys recognized. That you guys would recognize. 3 of them, in fact. With the Grand Duke Leowen, the Chubby Orc, that is currently being red pinged here. Let me point to that on use the spectator token so that way it's easier for them to see on the recording. The King Grudlon, the Ashen turtle man that you guys know of. You guys have personally interacted with him a bit. And King Donda. Yeah, you guys don't really know that guy. You barely interact with him. He's like,
No, never.
eh.
Complete stranger.
Yep, absolutely.
Star? Isn't that?
Now there
Yeah.
are a couple others, but as to whether or not you guys recognize them, anybody? There is, however, a
I don't like this one.
faceless creature here with large purple and black wings. There is also
Faceless?
faceless. There's also a red lady here.
Interesting.
She's wearing all red.
A lady wearing red or
Wearing
red
all
lady?
red.
I see. So she's not a red lady, because
Yeah,
Lady
sorry.
Farengray is
Sorry.
in fact a red
This
lady.
is a red lady. This is a lady wearing all red. And this is a lady with purple wings, purple and black wings.
No.
And then we have, of course, as we just said, Lady Farengray and Hiroshi. You guys both, well, most of you guys know them from interacting with them. Some of you guys only know them from the previous shenanigans, fighting the
from
old.
getting your ass kicked.
Yeah, exactly. From fighting the old Heroes party. They were the other part of the old Heroes party other than Nero. Then we also have another strange face here. He's got purple horns tipped in yellow. And he's also, oh my god, I forgot to prep some shit.
No, that's wild. That's wild.
Well, we'll just wing that when that happens. All right. Anyways, so we've got a man here. He's wearing a blue and gold robe, and he's got white hair, and he's just standing very sternly with it. That's it. He's got a little small crown on, but that's about it. Now I've given descriptions. Let me see if I have the tokens that I meant to prepare, but I did not.
Back.
Hey guys,
That's so disappointing.
I have to close this out real quick. I'm so sorry.
No.
Yeah,
Oh no.
my dumbass
Okay.
didn't prepare like I should have. I'm so sorry.
How could you do this to me?
It'll take me 2
now
seconds
the
to grab it.
recording's going to be
All right,
synced
nice
up.
teaser. See you guys next Thursday.
Alright, fair
Yeah,
enough.
this is a really easy recap to do. I don't.
Yeah.
The easiest recap of the century.
Dom restarted Foundry. The end.
Here's all the descriptions of these people.
Hey guys,
That's the-
can't believe session ended that early. Siege game?
I'm not for
See you guys-
Siege.
See you
We're on
guys
that
in 2
game.
months.
Hold on. This isn't right. Give me a second.
Something's wrong here. I can feel it.
It's on Cam's
Enter.
one shot. What the fuck?
Oh no.
What? Why are we here?
We're
Now
not.
back to this hell. No.
Why are we still
Oh,
here?
we're in the Apotheosis.
Yeah,
Just to
it is
suffer?
about
Yeah, it just switched to it.
Yep. Sorry for that, guys. It was that was a lack of prep on my part.
We're not surprised.
All right,
God damn,
so
man.
guys on the recording, you guys catch on.
You catch me dying and coughing.
What's Dom's secret? He's never prepared.
That's my secret, cat. I'm never ready.
And when he is prepared, things happen and he gets derailed or some shit.
Sounds about
You
right.
know, if you go to hymns.com, you can always be ready.
I don't like
Whoa.
that. I don't like that at all.
This video brought to you by Hymns.
We are not actually sponsored.
But if you wish to sponsor us,
Oh
we
no.
intro this session with our actual sponsor, Gamer Subs. Use
Oh
code
god.
Apotheosis for 15% off on your next order.
do you like
Yeah. Try our new
you like
unique flavor.
drink powders?
Dom's
Do you like
ball
drink-
sweat.
Get titty milk today. Dom's titty milk.
Oh no. What the
Our
fuck
unique
is wrong
flavor
with you
is called
guys?
Already
Ivory
taken.
Milk.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have all these tokens prepared that I really should have. That's my fault.
Wait a minute, all the important tokens are right here.
Yes. Now give me a moment while I look for certain things. Alright, anyway, so back to where we were, once everybody else is back in, which it looks like everybody is. I'm so sorry guys. I really should have had that taken care of, but I didn't.
How
Let's,
could you? Our
let's make this
faith in
a
you is ruined.
Brought to you by Carlos Jr.
Swift by Carla. Brought to you by Carla. Alright.
I said
Now that we've
Carlos
done that.
Jr.
I know, but I chose to say Carla. Anyways. Now that we've got that taken care of, back to where we were. Voice mod time. Time to sound like a bitch again.
Alright guys, let me tell you about
So what
the
token
backup.
was
Huh? What happened?
Mousing? I didn't realize you were talking.
Oh, why is it showing me all this? So to begin, let's begin. This summit will take period over the course of 3 different days during a week. With today being the first of the few next to come. We are gathering to unify the continent of Legaia to end warring during this time of duress, in which we will all are currently at risk. Donda, Sovereign of Radiance, will take over and explain the upcoming situation as only he can. To the voice mod! What's Santa sound like? Is he like...
It was it was nice to meet you.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm sure you all are aware, but the stars are fading in the night sky, and our star is not immune to the upcoming situation. Each star that fades marks a god that has been slain. Now, slaying a god is no simple matter, as you all know. We must put an end to our petty squabbling in order to prevent ourselves, our star, from meeting the very same fate. A lightless world. Raised by a scorching light. We need to protect our people, our nations. My recommendation, to protect as many as possible, is to build specialized shelters for the citizens to hide in case of emergency. A shelter that should be able to shield them from such a disaster, keeping them out of a searing light. Emergency shelters, if you would. And unfortunately, on such a scale that they are needed, and as powerful as they would need to be in order to withstand such devastation, it is only going to be possible using the combined efforts of all of our nations. After all, some of us are more skilled with magic, others are more skilled with the laws of nature, and others here are skilled at manipulating the land, so to speak. Some have the cash to back such a grand task, and others have, well, the might of citizens that are undoubtedly, how do I word it? Orcs. Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it. And ooh, I've lost track of where I was. We only have around a month, from what we know of, to prepare for this upcoming devastation, from what I can tell. The Devourer of Light is on his way to our star. The great deity, the Omega rebuff, is here to reclaim what was once his. The Devourer of Light is going to devour the light of our star soul. And although there isn't much we can do to directly combat this god, what we can do is aid these champions in this room with their task at hand. And surely the squabbling of the nations has surely already hindered them at some point. I'm absolutely positive of. He gives a slight nod, looking at Tachi, and he would look at Junichi, but Junichi is not in a position to be looked at. These champions have been chosen by the Alpha rebuff, one who's equal in power to the Omega. Equal. And even more than that, because I know the Alpha is not known to all. The supreme deities have each taken a liking to them, and each have chosen a member of the party as their champions. We have the honor to stand amongst the champions of the supreme deities above. Donda's gonna stop. You're going to hear a little bit of those gathered here. You're gonna hear us like everybody's gonna kind of their chairs are gonna shift. Those who were kind of just sitting back and in like more lax positions, kind of like not really caring much for the situation at hand, are going to suddenly sit up and lean, even sit forward with the hands crossed on the table and stuff like that.
Oh,
Not Grulon. Grulon's gonna instead go. How do I do Grulon? Yep, that's about right. You tell great jokes, oh radiant pain in my neck, but there's no way they were chosen by the Supreme Ones. Maybe young Tachi there. After all, Nero chose him. And Gaudium, my since past friend, child, the new god of innovation, but the others? Nah, not a chance. I'm sorry, but no way. And interjecting in on that, you're going to hear, for the first time, because I haven't come up with a voice for it, I gotta come up with one on the spot.
That prep time working overtime, isn't it?
Just try to sound like a drowning woman. and you'll be
Improv works
fine.
wonders.
Ah, don't worry, darling. I got this. I hate to say it, but I agree most with the king of Pebbles Brains over there. the likeliness of them, she says, gesturing to the party, being champion, and your entire story is very slim to none. Why do you waste our time with such pointless drivel and nonsense?
I'm gonna stare
Inter-
at her and just raise my eyebrow and look her just dead in the eyes.
I believe
And
this is the
here I
moment
was-
when the term "smack a bitch up" is used.
And here I was hoping this would just go smoothly.
Ah, shit. Interjecting both of them, the orc is gonna slam his hand on the table. The Grand Duke. Shut up, you two. These people have already proven themselves. Their might is undoubtable. They are a Dalhar, and if they are the champions of the Supreme, then I wouldn't doubt it if they told me themselves. Interjecting
that, adding into that, you're going to see a bit of a hand flick coming from the man with the purple horns. Yes, please. Speak. Yo. Oh, fuck, that's the wrong one. Fuck! I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. Dear is now. Hush up, I'm sure they'd like to speak after all. They wouldn't be here in our presence if our dear Kami and Hiroshi didn't deem it important. He's going to gesture his hands outwards, almost in a invitational manner, and adding in on top of that, you're going to hear. Wow, I pitched that way too high for him. Adding in on top of that, you're going to hear coming from the lady in red. Yes, please. Speak, Yogard and Co. We wish to know, is what my lady here says. She says, pointing to the faceless figure here.
I see.
There are no more interjections from the table. They wait.
My gaze has not left the queen.
Hold on. Hold on. Did I just hear nobody's name be said?
Yes, the lady
Okay,
in red
right.
absolutely just said your name.
Oh.
Now, I'm not sure if you remember anything about that whole process, but we'll see.
I don't know if I was there for the.
Oh no, you were there because your name has been said before. I just don't remember if you remember how that worked.
I do sort of. It required a check of sorts, if I'm not wrong. Okay.
Nope.
Let's see.
It's fine if you don't remember. It's fine. I'm fine with leaving it like that too.
I'm trying. I'm really trying. Give me a second.
That's crazy. Or really just said, yeah, you're gonna have to find that out on your own.
Man's just like, you forgot?
Well-
It's not my fault, bitch.
Sounds like a whole lot of not my goddamn problem.
You know what? Actually, it doesn't hurt to ask the teacher. How did you wait? What? How did you
Gets
say that?
slammed in the gut.
Oh, I Dom, I'm very aware of that. I just don't. I guess I didn't connect the dots there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Let me send this to people individually. So,
Damn.
who did I miss?
You're right.
That's everybody. Yeah.
Is Devon doing this through a missive?
No, not at all.
Oh.
That'd be very funny if you did.
It just gets intercepted by the Fire King.
Yeah,
Well-
Grulon's like Grulon would just
Probably.
chuckle to himself.
I tell
feel.
you what.
So no one's. Wait, so no one responds though? Like Devon will look. Devon will look for a second. Well, can I respond then? In character? Like we got the table back, we got the chair back.
Hold on.
Waiting for
I-
nobody.
I did say something in character as nobody. He was like really confused that his name was just said.
What did he say?
Wait,
I
what?
missed.
How did you say that?
Let's see.
He's in cahoots.
Say it. Oh, do I have the voice mod on? Don't.
How did I say what now? What did I say, nobody?
This is an eyebrow raised. My name.
What about your name?
Gaslighting 101.
That's what I was thinking. Shit.
My name? That nobody else can say.
What do you mean? Am I not to refer to you as nobody?
No, his name's Joaquin. Get it right.
The thing is,
Tachi,
you
roll
refer to me as
1d4,
my
you're
first
coughing up
name.
blood.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Bit his own tongue.
I mean, shit. I guess that is his name then.
Yeah, no,
He's
Joaquin was
actually
the first name
still
that got
dying.
stolen.
One.
Take 1d4 biting your tongue damage. That's a whole lot of tongue. So
Okay.
you guys, the ball is in your guys' court. I'm just letting you know.
Well,
Nobody will turn around and whisper to Devon. I'm pretty sure she just said my name.
Yeah, mess up or
I in character could not hear that. Sorry, or out of character could not hear that. Sorry, what?
Oh,
No, could not hear nobody.
I'm pretty sure she just said my name. I do not think that is something that people can normally do.
Indeed. I'll missive back, which probably does mean he can hear him, but that just says Savannah's bad at whispering. And so the back voice in your head back is, I think so. And if so, that means she's now pretending she didn't? Is that a power play just to show that she can?
Can we all hear this because of the collective shenanigans, or no?
I'll
no,
send it
you'd
to
have to
everybody.
missive to multiple.
Oh no, you're right. Missive is a single person. Oh. Never mind. Yeah, I'll just send that back to nobody. Because my friends can know. I will then comment. This is also to nobody. But nobody's. None of us have responded yet. So I think I'm going to.
Oh wait, actually, I got the Spirit of Many Vitalist, but that only applies for powers I use, right? And it's certain ones.
Oh, are you level 3 vitalist?
No, I'm level 2, but I think they get Spirit of Many at level 2, right?
Yes, but that's not telepathy.
Yeah, okay. Oh, level
So-
3 is telepathy? Oh. I see.
So I'll, I guess, step forward to the table. Well, thank you for the introduction, many of you, as it's actually right. We've been going through kind of a lot, dealing with several gods as we deal with the stars going out. As His Highness has mentioned, we don't have terribly long anymore to deal with it. We only have about a month. Every time we've munched somebody, they haven't believed that we've been capable of doing anything. But at this time, I don't know if we have a lot more time left to humor people that don't think we can do it. So, if we're going straight forward then, we have 3 days now. What trial do you wish to inflict upon us to show you that we're capable of doing this in 3 days? And I'll turn specifically to Grulon, because he's right next to me. Should I call on one of you to start?
Oh shit.
Damn. Devon's getting sassy. I ain't never seen this before.
I see. Look at that backbone. Mm.
Upon Devon actually saying something, my gaze finally leaves the queen, and I look towards Devon.
Wait, hold on, hold on, talking shit.
Hachi just got his jaw to the floor like, what?
Hey,
Huh?
I do like kind of turn my head a little and say with missive to various people at a time. So like this like technically happens over a bunch of missives, but it's I haven't been afraid to get into people's face. It's not a good idea. But I
You know
did this
what?
to
You
Grulon
right.
last time. I did this to Grulon last time.
I tell you what, Grulon's going to look you in the eye. He's going to begin. How do I word it? He's going to begin squint. You see as he's squinting his eyes, staring at you. He's going to be staring for like a solid half a minute. Oh, you're serious? Oh, that's enough for me! As he pats you on the shoulder. Tavon, I need you to make a fortitude save.
Oh dear.
Bro's about to send you to the abyss.
Or he's gonna
Going
catch
to
on fire.
land down under.
Oh,
Yep.
crap. Come on. Sorry, it's not.
Bro's gonna turn into Will.
Oh no, he's going down.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Where am I? There am I. It is fortitude. Okay. Average.
Alright, good. You don't break any bones. Grulon, however, does give you a pat on the shoulder. He's very heavy-handed.
Is
It
Tavon a couple
hurts.
inches into the floor now?
Yeah, like you could tell the floorboard is like cracking, but Tavon held his ground. He stood up. Well, that there is enough for me. I guess I'll take your word for it. You don't have to convince me anymore. I've already seen what you all can do with, well, the situation with Halugi. It's the others you'll need to convince. And if you need help, just come let me know. However, I'm not sure the others are going to be willing to openly discuss such a matter. So how about instead, you focus on introducing yourselves for now. Or that's just my suggestion. You might be able to convince them here even. I don't know. Tell them of your
Oh.
feats, perhaps? Anyways, I'm
Ow.
done talking.
Oh, I mean, thank you.
Attack F tilt.
Oh, what?
Forward smash.
If you know what that is, the reference, it would be haha
Full tilt?
funny. No.
Oh, are you telling me to do something here? Is that what's being told? Or are you telling me to do something?
No,
else?
F tilt.
Yeah, I know. You're
nobody-
saying that for Grulon, right?
Nobody's
I know.
token was deleted.
Yeah, I know, I'm
Okay.
trying to find it.
Nobody's gone. Oh wait, I saw the shield. It appeared very briefly.
Yeah, there it was.
it wants to crawl its way back.
I see.
Is there anything else you might wish to add? Or any one of other one of you might want to add?
If we're going to start with introductions, I guess I'll start. I
Thank you.
am
I need a
Junichi.
minute.
I am
Moment.
son of.
Is that what you said? I think Kanto said he needs a moment.
Okay.
No. He was thinking of the Dustpa.
Oh, shit, my bad.
I am Junichi, son of Kairund and Harugi. I was created alongside my fated companion, the Dauntless Shield. They are the son of Grandestern and... Oh shit, what was the name of the other bird?
The bird.
Out of character, what the fuck was the name of the other bird?
Harugi.
I thought it was a different bird.
Rugi and what?
Oh, Oh yeah, Harugi and God, you and your name.
Oh, Harugi, Halogi, Grandister. Oh, yeah. Harugi and Grandister.
I thought Harugi was my bird.
I think Harugi is your bird, I thought, or no?
Yeah, it was a different bird. The other phoenix that made.
Oh, wait.
There was no other Phoenix embossing, say.
Harugi made the shield. Harugi made the sword.
Yes.
Harugi made both? Is that what you just said? Or no, Halogi made the
Harugi-
sword?
Harugi made the sword. Garugi the shield.
Garugi.
Harugi.
It's Harugi
Okay.
and Garugi.
Garugi. I was really trying to why I knew it's something similar. Glad it's not another H name.
I'm sorry.
Grandestern
I
and
thought you were
Garugi
asking
made the
for.
shield. Are you done, Dom?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Garugi and Grandestern made the Dauntless Shield.
Dickhead.
Are you done, Dom? Grandestern and Garugi made the shield.
What?
Together we're Vinniculum Rex, the bonded kings.
He gonna be done.
Most recently, I was also Duskba,
Was?
son of Donda. Unfortunately, I was slain during a skirmish, but
You're gonna hear
I've
a
been reborn.
gasp from the queen.
I'm going to look that at her.
Oh, you
I'm
hear
sorry
that?
that you didn't
Hear that?
recognize your own brother.
Foolish idiot from before. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Could have sworn
and
you
also
did
your
die.
brother.
Your brother? That can't be right. That can't be right. I don't. No.
He got better.
No. Kairon does not have any other children, so I believe your story holds false.
That is not correct.
Oh,
I
you
have not been around for a while due to the reason of my creation being a secret, but I am back.
More like under new management. Anyways. Good night.
Now, I am not immortal. I am simply reborn every 100 years, but my companion is. He's been around for millennia. He is that magma drake you saw outside.
That can't be. There's only deities can be immortal, and the rebirthing process. No, it's not. You cannot be.
The Phoenix of Rebirth granted the blessing itself.
No, no, you can't. Forget the Phoenix of Rebirth. You cannot be child of Kaiorand. That is not possible.
Would you like to ask?
I'll ask when I get a moment. If you were a child of Kairon, you'd know that you can't just ask like that.
I do know that.
And yet
I
again,
got
we
that number on speed dial. Thank you very much.
But it was our collective parents that gave me the powers that I have.
Yvonne will totally and yet again and then stop and look at Dustpaw and not say anything. Dustpaw court.
Now, it has been most recently that my companion and I have reunited, and due to my unfortunate circumstances of staying around a while, I tend to lose my memories every once in a while. It was only recently that I was able to know about my true self. And unfortunately, I did not know about my true self the last time I was slain. However, that does not matter now. What matters now is the horrific circumstances that now face us. For, I point up, if we lose our star, there is nothing that we'd be able to do to survive. Doesn't matter where we'd go. Life on this world of ours would fade. Which is why we need all of your help.
Yes,
Get the
yes.
resources we need to fight.
That sounds fair. However, I require you prove what you speak is true. We could worry about that later. But
Alright.
now,
What do you need?
the truth won't take anybody blaspheming as such.
I happen to have access to a spell. But unfortunately, it wouldn't work if I cast it. Because, well, you're trying to see if I'm telling the truth. Do all of you know the spell Abadar's Truth Telling?
One second. I'm gonna have to pause you right there, Daspa. You're gonna hear Kami speak up. One of the agreements was that no spells or psionic powers become manifested or casted. It's a precaution. If you could understand, for all the people here, considering there are some disagreements, so to speak.
I understand, and I assume that even if a third party cast it, it would still break the
Yes.
rules.
You'll have to wait till later to take care of that one.
Alright.
Unless you can prove it otherwise.
Well,
I am glad this fact was aired.
I have other powers, but unfortunately that would also break the pact, because they would be magical, in essence.
Does that mean it's okay to beat the shit out of somebody as long as you're not using any powers while you do it?
Yeah, that was the takeaway.
Please
I
do not
assume
do.
violence is also.
Please no talk. You guys are supposed to be proving yourselves to these royals. Please. Calm down.
I apologize. Tachi is always one for speculation and doesn't really mind his tone.
What's a town?
Exactly.
See, he's special.
So, Dustpaw, is there like a badge of office
Intellectually
that would prove you were you?
Shit.
Like, can anyone else
Well-
wield that sword?
I am not sure. I've never tried. But again, attempting to use the sword's ability would also violate the pact of simply not using magic.
True, but would seeing the sword be sufficient? And I gesture to Queen Kyryu. He has a sword that it's, I believe, not very many people can wield.
She's going to look at it and glance very closely. Why do you have such a thing? You shouldn't have access to such a device.
Because it was created for me.
Liar. You're a thief on top of a liar.
I will be happy to go through any sort of truth-telling magics after the
Fine. I'll see you
restriction is
later at
lifted.
my tent and we could prove it.
Whoa.
I said tent. Tent was not the word. I'll see you later at our guest house and you can prove it.
I was like, damn, they have a tent? Not even like a house? Like, damn.
Sorry,
As
yeah,
long
sorry.
as there is
Guest
a third
house.
party there
Wrong
to
word.
witness.
It's not going to
Um,
end in peace.
She's a literal whale. She needs more than a tent.
Well,
They set up like one of those kiddie pools.
Organized.
And
No.
you, she says, pointing over to the frog.
Just instant no. Pointing at what?
To the frog. And you disgrace yourselves being an abyssal resident wielding the powers of psionic.
And you disgrace yourself by being such a bitch. What's your point?
What did you say?
Shit. Holy- Oh no.
Watch your. Kami's going to put her hands up. She's going, please. Calm down. Hero, can you escort Tachi out of here, please? You can take him to. Take him to the maids. The maids would love to see him.
This is why I hoped you would.
You're gonna see the
approve my
queen kind of
recommendation earlier.
gritting her teeth. Tachi, do you willingly go with Hero?
Yes.
Can I interject before they
Alright,
make
come
it
on,
out
little guy.
for a second?
Yeah, if you want.
Can I say something like before? My
sure.
comment is Tachi can be very blunt. Like, this is before he's leaving. Tachi can be very blunt because we have spent the past several months in scenarios that demand action. If this offends you, then sure, there's an apology in store. But right now, we're just trying not to spend additional time.
Indeed.
After all, you did insult him as well.
Not gonna lie, in saying that Tavon pretty much low-key just said she was a bitch, and that's true.
Yes, but I said it's
Like,
very diplomatic.
like,
But he said it diplomatic.
You're right.
Fine.
Oh shit, man.
But another word from that frog, and I'll personally call things off.
You talk to me first, man.
You just called her a man.
Tachi.
Well, I will.
Oh, no,
Nero's
he's
going to bash you
In-
upside the head. Shut the fuck up.
It's gonna
In that,
quietly
I
cast
will-
silence.
I'll mentally missive Tachi, which I just realized I shouldn't be doing. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I now
Oh
know.
shit.
Like, at first I
You're
did it because I
right.
didn't know, but now I actually know I'm not supposed to be
It
doing
would
it.
have been helpful if there was like a briefing or something, but you know.
With some rules for what's the meeting, what's allowed. Oh shit.
Ignore the fact that Gaudium was ignoring that.
Fine, I'll see both of you later at the tent. You know what?
Can I-
No, only
Back
that
to the
one.
tent.
Sorry,
Can
fuck,
I,
at the guest house.
go.
God damn it, I don't know why I'm saying tent. I'm so sorry, that's a mistype on my behalf.
I'll bring these.
She's going to crush someone's pelvis.
Dude, that's what I keep
Hey,
thinking every time.
Call
he
me a
says
bitch
it.
again.
I
love
really am not
so
trying to get
sweet.
some Game of Thrones in here, okay?
Um,
Like that is my sibling. Like,
Well, Dom has
doing?
other plans.
Tachi. So, wait. So Tachi is still going then? After all, probably.
I don't know.
Well, I'll just walk over to him and say, Tachi, can I very temporarily bring you out then? I have things I'd like to mention real quick, but I'm not supposed to use powers.
Are you
That's
still
covered.
walking out?
Okay.
The door is this way.
My goal is to briefly walk out with Tachi, talk to him for a second, and go back in myself. But like, I don't. I may miss something for the intro. So there we go. Like, my comment to Tachi from like just outside the door is, Tachi, this sounds really dumb because you're right, and she's actively doing that to try to rile you up. but that means you being in here might have one of these people who have really fragile egos say something to you, get offended at your response, and then the entire world dies. So would you mind either being quiet just so that you don't
Hit
damage
him
their
with
fragile
the.
egos?
Hit him with
Or-
the. What would Nero think?
I got a
Everyone
question
start
for
punching
you.
people. Don't say that.
I've got a question for you. All those people in there are at threat here. We aren't. They're going for the gods, not us. They would need our help. Why is she such a bitch?
She's also being like remembered in addition to like going around insulting people and getting upset when they ask back. She's also staring obvious evidence in the face because she recognized Dustpaw immediately. So she knows in fact who he is. She just doesn't want to admit it.
He did
These
my
are
man
people
dirty.
that are these are people that are well, very, very fragile egos. But that's why I'm saying, like, you're right, but they're going to probably continue to say things like that.
Okay. Okay. For
So
now, I won't do anything.
I understand.
I'll just sit in the corner, I guess, and twiddle my thumbs and think about how much of a bitch she is. And I want it to be known that that bitch was like accented and like yelled. So maybe it was heard in the room. I don't know.
I'm gonna assume that they're all talking and they couldn't hear it just for my sake.
I'll say, if it helps, you're right, and it's just, well, everyone in the world dies if we don't play games.
Mm. Mm.
Think about your parents. Think about what Nero stood for. Hit him with the fucking. Nero would be disappointed in you.
Disappointed in the queen for doing this bullshit when in a time of crisis.
Oh, absolutely.
Nero would be the one putting her ass down before anyone else to shut the fuck up.
It's like, but, oh yeah, so that's the statement. I mean, if you think you can go in there and not react, that's understandable. If you don't think you can, well,
No, I can just go in there and twiddle my thumbs until
I understand. It is also worth noting as one, I reach for the door, pause for a moment, and turn back and say, before I open it, and say, there's also worth noting, if push comes to shove, I think I've shown several times that I'm willing to concussive onslaught a god for my friends. So if push comes to shove, well, I'm with you. Just have to make sure it doesn't, destroy everything in the world.
yeah, the world comes first, but I may assist Brulon with murderation after this is over. What's one less star in the sky?
Are you guys done?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm cool if we miss the beginning of whatever is immediately said next, and we walk in like during it.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
so
We can,
what's the,
do
what
that.
happened in between?
Whoever was really talking next, because it was you guys on the point to sell the floor there.
So who was next?
Come on, player party! You guys got this!
No.
Sorry, I'm just exhausted. And the other two people are actually charisma based.
Yvonne would poke someone to go next, but I'm canonically not in the room at the moment.
Anemone?
I could,
Camp? Or
I
Anemone?
could-
Nobody?
Nobody.
I could
clears
basically
the-
end off introducing someone else if that works.
Actually, that's
Yeah,
probably
sure.
a good idea.
Anemone's
Yeah, that alright.
not
Pull some
really,
bullshit.
Anemone's
And
not
if
really
you're
paying attention.
And if you're looking for others that are worthy of such a task, how about a god? and I point to Gaudium.
Spotlights.
Get the one who isn't charisma based talking. Yes.
Yeah.
Don't worry, 16 is good enough.
I'm
What did we,
charisma-based.
Tom? What did we learn from Kanto's session?
Look,
What did we learn?
I
It
learned
don't
that I
matter.
enjoy laughing my ass off at those. We have a lot of fucking funny shit happen in those, and I love it.
so right now I need to talk instead of making biscuits in the corner. Okay, just closes the weird mini oven that wasn't here before.
Do go on. You're keeping everybody waiting. Come now,
I wasn't
Guardian.
going to talk much, but I guess let me just.
Wait, I thought Gaudium and me didn't actually have to train. Or no, that was just Gruline. Never mind.
Didn't need to prove yourselves, is what you're saying?
Yeah, but that's just Gruline. Who said that? We don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to preface the amount of gods, godlike entities, godlike acolytes, and godlike vessels we have come in contact with and had to fight is honestly ridiculous in the past like 3 months. Let me just. Gaudium is just going to, as I have stated, not give a shit about particular rulings, because they just don't care.
I see.
As they're gonna summon a wall, a very stylish wall.
Are
full with
you
paintings
sure?
of the adventures.
I'm sorry, you're manifesting an ability after what was told.
Yes, are you sure? Like, I have to ask, are you 110% sure?
Remember what manifesting an ability is? It's against them rules.
Because Gaudium might be struck down on the spot, so I have to know if this is happening or not.
I don't
I
think Gaudium
do-
will care, but I care as a person.
I just want to double check, because this is, like, genuinely what might happen, so, like, I have to know.
Well, I think that I start pulling out paintings from my bag, which I could honestly say I have.
Yes, that's fine.
Let me
What
just,
are these paintings? What are you trying to prove with these? What point are you trying to make?
Oh, they're graphic bits of our little adventures. Let me just.
Forgot I wasn't in there, and I was about to ask if they were Tavon's mom.
Oh God, we saw those.
No, that's down the line. Hold on, we haven't gotten there yet. First was our journey
Showing
with
the gods.
Nero, the
Are you doing a
hero,
Hold on. Are
and
you
the
doing a
god of
power
murder.
He's doing
Yeah,
a
that's
PowerPoint.
yeah,
presentation? With
He's
the
doing a
actual
PowerPoint.
painting?
He's absolutely giving a PowerPoint right now.
We fought this ridiculousness, and right before this, we fought a possessed kitsune with an artifact. You're going down the list like this is a conspiracy theory. I'm just showing how ridiculous the last couple of months were. Just
It's been over a
abhorrent-
year.
Yeah, it's been like a year. Like, yeah, it's a full year now. Just back to back shit.
Wild.
God, we fucking got proven worthy by the Phoenix briefly. We fucking fought Grandester, not Grandester, Grorlon briefly. Fucking fought the Void Star of my corpse of a father.
I
Just
see.
going
I
down
see.
list. Then there is. Actually, I probably shouldn't mention the.
Are you mentioning the Kaitans?
Does God even know that's supposed to be a secret? Honest question.
Yes.
I do not know.
Yes. Absolutely yes. When I told the entire party about them, I was like, yeah, no one's supposed to know about this.
It looks like Gaudium's
Yeah,
gonna
but
put
to
out
be
more
fair, everyone in
paintings.
there is already like the top secret people. So would Gaudium expect them to not know about something the common folk wouldn't know?
This is indeed admittedly the room that might.
Yeah, like if anyone knew about it, it would be these people. Would they keep secrets even from like the top?
Just
It'd probably be
a
better
mix
not to
of
mention them,
pulling
but
The other funny guy who has the painting is like, well, probably not these. This is vaguely secret. Let's just put that over there. Okay, no, not.
damn, none of the gods gonna question that.
Like then there
Make a
was
sleight of hand check.
then there was the land of the lost where the Sudanere shadow beast is at.
What?
What?
I'm sorry. What did you say? I gotta
What
just hear
do
what you
you
said
mean
again, real
by
quick.
Shadow Beast?
Oh, the god of the
Sounds
lost. At least that's what I call them.
God of the
They're like
Lost?
nobody.
Do you
Yes,
mean
also
the deity of? Ooh, do you mean the Lord of the Lost?
yes. They're like nobody.
You've met the Lord of the Lost. Do you all
this
hear
King
that?
Kairu asking?
Yes, we did.
Do you all hear that? Oh, this is Kami speaking. They've
Okay,
all
okay.
met the Lord of the Lost. To which you're going to hear this lady say something. The lady in red is gonna say, "You all have genuinely met the Lord of the Lost."
Yes,
Yes.
I was pronounced as champion to be.
Do you have a way to prove it? I'm
I
not
mean,
saying
we
I
have the
doubt you.
harp.
I'm just
Alright.
asking if you have a method of proving it.
I was given a blessing.
an reverse card.
A blessing? And
No one's gonna
anything
attack
else?
me at the fucking table.
And anything else? Blessings are kind of
shit!
hard to
Actually, hold on.
prove.
The harp.
If that
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
The
That's
artifact.
what that was my oh shit. Hold on. He pulls out the harp.
Her jaw's gonna drop and she's going to, like, her hand's gonna, like, she was kind of resting her hand on her chin, but her hand's going to, like, just droop. As her jaw drops, she's gonna be like, Thoradabla. I'm sorry. You don't need to say anything else.
Wait,
I believe in you entirely.
Hold on. I don't
We
know
have
what
about
this is.
4 more slideshows to go.
I don't have. I can explain it to you later. There is not enough time to explain it right now, right here.
I think nobody just kind of slowly nods, like a little bit unsure, and puts the harp back. Right, yeah.
Yes, besides the travel between the area of the lost and not there, it's actually quite nice there.
How can that be nice?
Strangely peaceful, besides the corpses.
I'm assuming you mean corpses of gods.
Oh yes, the sun gods.
I see. Alright, you need say no more. I believe you all, at least. For the others, though, I'm not sure.
Real quick, who's been saying that? This was the lady in red, right? Okay, just making sure.
Oh, and my lady. The Fey Queen herself also believes it. She's going to kind of point over to this right here. The faceless purple and black wing person. They're gonna nod their head.
Why are they
They're
a
not
panic
saying anything.
avatar?
It's just it gave it a prefix. It's set to automatically give things prefixes.
I was like, damn, why are they
Yeah, it's not
panicked?
actually panicked. It's just set to give things prefixes automatically. That's all there is to it.
Okay.
Doesn't appear panicked in any way, shape, or form.
It is not panicked. God
Okay.
damn it, guys!
Hey, I'm just asking because I'm theory crafting right now. That is all.
I see. No, it does not appear to be panicked in any shape, way, or form. Oh, I'm missing one.
I oh, I haven't introduced myself yet either. Then not to anyone except Grulon, King Grulon.
Nice. Well then, please
If Gaudium. This is
introduce
if
yourself,
Gaudium
friend.
was. This was if Gaudium was done-ish.
Oh, was
Actually,
Gaudium
did a lot
done?
of people react? Actually, how did people react to Gaudium? Like, wait a minute. They interrupted it and responded to nobody. People believe Gaudium? He's a god.
What Gaudium said led to what nobody was saying into what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So if that is the story that you all have done, have had happened to you, all those paintings tell your tale, and you kept the record through painting, would you happen to be able to make a written document by any chance?
Yes.
For those of those who are not as easily able to visualize from an image.
I just have a habit of liking painting.
I see.
Well,
Well, then I ask that you spend time doing that and getting that ready as soon as you can, whether it be tonight or the day after.
Do you want written? The magic, I guess, bar is just for this room, right? Or is that for the building?
The magic is it's just during conferences. You could do it after the meeting, after the whole this current meeting, this current situation is over. Once you're out of this and the people are back in their guest house.
Alright, well, it shouldn't take that much time then.
Gaudium, before you finish, I'd like to ask that you give off the excuse me, in character, give the table to somebody else if you're going to finish up.
Alright.
If you're not, keep on going.
Yeah, Guardian was going to collect the paintings, so I'm just going to kind of leave them on the wall and be like, yeah, that's just there for the time being. Then they just like, oh, okay. Just goes over here, gives Miss Bashford the tap and shoulder. You got this, buddy. I know you've been paying great attention.
She's just going to keep playing with the fairy dragon hatchling and pretending like she's not paying attention to what's going on.
Anemone was. This is Anemone doing this, right? I just want to double check.
What, playing with the fairy dragon?
Yeah. Ignoring
Yeah, so
everything.
I said she's pretending like she's not paying attention.
Ah.
She's paying attention to the fairy dragon.
I see.
One thief. It's your job to introduce yourself.
Do go on now, Anemone. I'm sure you understand the importance of the situation at hand.
If you want me to be honest, I could really care less about the squabbles that these people have.
I see.
It's like, yeah, fuck the sun. Not
Fate
needed.
Fate of the world.
Well, is that everybody? Has everybody had a chance now? I think everybody has, hasn't
No.
they?
No.
Oh,
no.
who hasn't?
I think it's the frog.
Please,
Tavon,
Tachi.
Frog.
Tachi's done himself. Tachi's done. Tachi's done.
Okay,
Tachi can't speak.
Tavon actually hasn't had a chance.
Tavon? Oh, okay. Then Tavon, young Tavon, would you
Asshole.
please give your
Well,
speech?
okay.
Person, I don't
Okay.
want to deal with that.
You
Well,
heard-
the thing
You've-
is that
you've heard-
Tachi has been banned from talking anymore already.
That's
Ah, I see. So I
For
gotta
the
meet
day.
her in her tent
For the
and
day.
murder her.
You've heard from Well, you've heard from a god, you've heard from the son of a god, you've heard from the chosen of a hero, and of a hero. As I point to, respectively, Gaudium, Dustpaw, Tachi, and Nobody? The scion of a hero and a hero, excuse me. So, I guess then my job is to talk like a normal person, then. I'm Tavan Bogue-Satevis. I came along originally just to try to help someone that in my community that was kidnapped by bandits. And that led to a number of the things that Gaudium has in his pictures. Many of them, like, of such scope, I didn't expect to be involved in anything of this sort. From little things like dealing with a massive dealing with a royal vizier who could mind control someone of enough power to set an entire kingdom on fire, and other minor things like the god of murder. And what does it say that I'm referring to the god of murder as a little thing? To more significant things than that, such as dealing with what happens to innovation in its entirety, dealing with the scope of problems of people summoning creatures that will destroy the entire plane at once. But I think that's not really what you're looking for. What you're looking for is, I think, what King Grulon was looking for. What King Grulon was looking for. You're looking for, are we willing to go the distance to do what needs to be done? Everyone here can see that the stars are missing from the sky. So while you may not believe us when we mentioned we spoke to the Alpha Rebuff, while you may not believe us when we mentioned that we have a blessing directly from him, when we went to other places and saw the creature that was snuffing out the scars themselves, you may not believe us even with
Blup.
proof of...
Kami's gonna cut
Huh?
you off. Hold up. Pause.
Okay.
You
Yes.
saw. You saw him. Donda is going to turn towards Tavan. You saw Xenocrom? They're both looking at you. Kami's the one speaking. Donda's just turning with eyes wide open.
Okay. What Tavan will say is, as he reaches into his bag, is, yes, we've seen all the people that, we're referring to here. Personally, I mean. Now, while he's saying that, he's going to look at Dustpaw as he reaches in there, look at Dustpaw, look at his pouch, and look at Dustpaw, and hope Dustpaw has enough sense motive that he's asking. No one here has, he's not trying to say this out loud, but he has a rank in bluff now. Hey, singular. So hey, Dustpaw, do I bring out the creature, the murder creature, proof of murder creature, like that's what he's actually like looking at Dustpaw for, because he has two things he can reach out of his bag.
I'm gonna look at Tavan. And then I'm gonna glance to the queen. I have a question that I need to ask you privately. This has nothing to do with our other argument.
He'll nod and say, "Then I'll shelve that as I take out a piece of out of no, not creature, a piece of out of existence." Because remember the zone we went to when we lost Tachi?
Yeah.
Like, remember the zone we went to when we lost Tachi forever and we saw the creature that was destroying all of everything everywhere? Remember how I took a few cubes?
Hey, cubes.
I took one to give to Gaudio, but this is the only proof I have of our encounter with that creature because he was destroying everything everywhere. But this is a location that no longer exists. Traveling through the realm of dreams lets you know that this place is non-existent. And I don't mean it's been destroyed. When you destroy a city, it's still a place. I mean, this is no longer a place. And I say that from a psionic point of view, as someone that had the attention of the god of psionics and the goddess of magic, the twin dragons, who we also saw. Actually, I have a weapon that is composed of pure magic. That is the goddess of magic created to attack us with amidst trials. But I'm not sure if taking that out counts as a problem.
I'm by all means.
And I take out the piece of the which one died? It wasn't the shield. I wrote shield, even though the shield is the only one that
At this
didn't
point,
die.
everybody is leaning in. At this point, they're all interested in what you're saying.
I take out, I think, a broken piece of sword. I think it was, or a broken sword, like the hilt and part of it. It glows with the magic that it did at the time still. And
The
it's
sword
this
was
is
a magic weapon, not a psionic weapon. But I'm
Yeah,
just
it was the
double
goddess
checking.
of magic one.
Yep.
Yeah, goddess of magic one. These are creatures when we were tested by the goddess of magic and the god of psionics. Although I guess they are nicer than a lot of gods because they did believe us. I set it down on the table. I go to the table so I can do that. And also the cube. Or no, I do not put the cube down. That would be bad.
So everybody begins. Well, all the nobility and royalty at the table begin taking time to inspect what you just put on the table. They're all looking.
I'm also holding the cube.
This one reacts pretty positively to what you just dropped on the table, not the cube. The hilt of the sword. She can tell you're being authentic. She is then going to proceed to bite her lip. Donda is more astounded by what you have in your hand. Everybody else is just kind of in shock. The Grand Duke can't really make any sense of it, but he's just gonna. He was already in your guys' boat. He's just nodding his head, going, "Yeah, yeah, a Galhar, yeah," kind of deal. Whereas everybody else is more interested in inspecting everything. This one is busy in inspecting this one over here.
Attention gained, for better or worse.
And what did the queen respond with my request?
What's your request?
It was to talk to her about something that wasn't
yeah,
related
like
to the
at that
argument.
moment. Yeah.
What
And in private.
do you wish to talk about?
It is private, otherwise I would not.
Alright, I'm
Go
already
back.
intending on seeing you later.
This is something that has to be talked about now. It is something that Savon has access to and would help with our case. Unfortunately, it is
Fine.
a private matter of the Abyssal Nation.
We will be stepping aside for a moment. If you all, any of you all dare object, don't. She gets up and begins walking out. Oh, come on
Okay, I
now, we
follow
don't
him.
have all day.
I know what, I will nip it in the room. But I will wait.
She's then going to turn around immediately and she's gonna be like, "Yes, what do you want?"
How much do you know about the ancient evil?
Which one?
The Kythons.
Gaitans.
For a second, I thought it was her.
Yes, that's just her.
Oh.
I know little. I know what I know from the books, but they were already eradicated by the time that I was created by Kayorand. I forgot the name of the god for a moment. By Kayorand.
I see. Well, unfortunately, they were not eradicated, they were sealed in a certain prominent figure, the Abyssal Nation, unsealed for her own gain.
Are you insinuating I would do such a thing?
No. Not you.
Are you
Savans
talking about that
Marvel.
island that was recently taken over by the Apotheosis company?
Indeed.
Yes, I know. I was informed by Kami herself.
Wait, Devon's mom wasn't an abyssal. Was she?
No, but that whole
she's of the
thing
Abyssal
happened
Nation.
there.
Okay, fair enough.
That it was not of the Abyssal Nation. It just happened in the Abyssal Nation.
Ah, I see.
Okay.
I thought she.
She
like,
was an
herself
Extalion.
Yeah, I thought
Damn.
she's still like, transfer of residency type thing.
I mean, I guess, yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess if you're going by that, usually that'd be like saying that, I mean, she wasn't born there. She didn't whatever there. She is Extalion, but she went up, when she was doing all that. Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
That island, an orphanage, unfortunately, was a front for her research on the Kythons and also the research on my own companion.
I see. And just how much of this how do you know all this?
Now, the only thing that we want to reveal is the Kythons kind of existing as a threat we dealt with. Because that is what Tavon has in his bag. Is a piece of one.
Tavon has a piece of a Kython.
Yep.
Now, as a DM, I am totally out of the loop on this, and I was not keeping track on this.
I mentioned it at the time.
There's a good chance that you did, and I just totally forgot about it.
Sorry. Is it better for plot if I said?
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's probably yucky and rotten.
Oh yeah, it's just a horn.
Yeah.
That's why I
Oh, it's a horn? Okay, never mind. No, that wouldn't be rotten. I don't know why I thought Tavon was pulling a chit there.
No,
no.
he wasn't trying to eat it. Hachi, you actually did that.
I'll save it for later.
Now, when the cook check was rolled, I thought that's what she knew about the Kythons, that they taste good.
Oh, God.
I was like, whoa.
Alright, Maple, I will permit it. After all, I have no doubt that pebble of a brain over there probably knows just as much as I do.
I assume that you two are around the same age.
Yes.
It is a pity that the two nations have come to such war, and
Oh, we only do what our gods wish. However, that's a topic
right
for another
before I
time.
enter the room, I would just say it wasn't always that way, and then I'm gonna walk back in.
Damn, if only Duspo was correct with that statement.
I mean, it wasn't. They did kind of chill out for a second when the Kythons were a thing.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Oh, wait, you don't know that! Never mind, I'm stopping everything. I almost gave up information you don't have.
While Duspo was outside, since Wildlight Tales technically have the floor, in a partial attempt to delay, among other things, I will emphasize these events, especially leading up to this, also show how much we've become personally invested in the success of everything. I mean, I've learned a lot of people are willing to accept a lot of casualties if they're not there. So you can trust that we're not that. All of us have had something at least somewhat personal happen involving through the time we've spent attacking gods.
Attacking gods.
Being a
I did mention the god of murder at the beginning. He's not around anymore.
The god of
can't
murder
say
was
we
put
were-
down by Nero.
Yeah, I can't say we're the ones that directly did the final nail in the coffin there, but that was just the first of several. I think my mother counted as a god when she died. She was
No, I
trying to
wouldn't
steal
go
the
that
power of
far.
duality.
I'm gonna look at Tavan when I arrive, and you are permitted.
Okay. That also leads to a third thing. As he reaches into his pouch with his left hand. This does remind everyone in the group something that I don't think comes up very often. Devon's actually a little clumsy, as now that he's using his bad hand, he tries to comment on these creatures are ones that even someone close to me, and he kind of fumbles the horn of the Kython onto the table. Oh, that's why I usually use telekinesis.
You dropped the python and you fumbled it onto, or the horn fumbled it onto the table. I'm sorry, is that a horn of some beast? What? You're going to hear from Kami again, because everybody's generally being quiet. Because she's pretty much the one who's like hosting this. Is that some sort of horn of the beast? Some sort of beast? What is it? Can you
This
elaborate?
beast is yes. This beast is one that is known as a Kython.
I see.
The Kythons were released again,
I see.
and if
What was so
left
threatening about
alone,
Kythons? Would you care to elaborate? Keep in mind, Kami was there. She's trying to force more information out of you to elaborate in depth about what the threat is. You can kind of tell based off of her question choice.
the Kythons in the ancient past were ones that threatened the world as a whole. They were the reason that several gods united together specifically to unite and deal with this kind of a massive threat. They were the ones that their first focus was on the people that walked the world we live in. Their second focus was on those that are above. The person who released them used a fraction of their power to begin the ascent to godhood herself. And that's just the fraction of one of the stronger ones, admittedly.
I
These are
see.
creatures that, as a whole, would have definitely destroyed everything. As I look at the queen and comment, and several of us around the table are well aware of the threat these creatures pose. Fortunately, we were there. Fortunately, we were willing to do what needed to be done then, just like we are now.
I see.
Even at great cost, as I point to Dustpa.
Surely they couldn't have been that threatening. I mean, they couldn't reproduce that fast if they're as threatening as you say they are.
Ooh, would you like pictures?
That is the problem.
Yeah,
They
you
were
have a
the
you did,
first creation of sentience, and unfortunately, that first creation was too. There once was a time, millennia ago, where these things threatened to take over the world. That is when I was created, and that is when my companion was created.
I see.
Gaudium, do you have a picture of the egg room?
No, I at this point make paintings of most terrifying areas I go to. It helps me deal with it. Is every room at this rate.
Well,
Oh
this
shit.
could show you how many happened. When I will note the person involved, that created this new problem, she got her first egg less than a few years ago, as we met the people that she duped into getting it.
I see.
So-
Can you okay. We're running out of time for this current meeting. Can you elaborate a bit more tomorrow? As I have one more thing to bring up before this
Okay.
meeting for today is adjourned.
Yes. I can do that. Can I have some
Alright.
chicken? I have said.
This is a plate.
Yes, please. I would also like a bit over here, please. Everybody else,
Okay,
all
I-
the other royals are gonna start murmuring. And it smells really good. Why'd you give him a whole bucket? I want a bucket. The queen is going to say, I demand at least as much as he got. Pointing over to King Gulan, he's just gonna be like going like just shoving it into his face at this point. He's gonna look.
I mean, it's a cook check. Even if you have a skilled chef, that's kind of rather hard to beat.
All right. Magically fabricated calories. G unit. God damn. All right.
G-Unit.
One last thing for this meeting.
I step back.
We have a guest that'll be arriving tomorrow to personally ask everyone for help. I've been requested to give no other information than that. But I hope all parties are there.
Okay.
With that, this meeting is adjourned. Is there anything you guys would like to do for the night? Such as A, just chilling in the fucking place, whatever the fuck, talking to anybody in particular you'd like to talk to, or visiting anything that you'd in particular like to talk to, possibly pick up like, I don't know, a fucking more than an ounce of weed, or I mean, nuts, or fuck, what did I call the plants? Did I say nuts? I thought it was nuts last time, right? Yeah. Special nuts that get you high like weed. Statue, would you guys like to go visit the statue of Nero? Go check up on your fucking bajillion pets? Anything in particular?
Oh, yeah, I'd probably go check up on the pet.
I want to ask about the harp.
Okay.
actually have-
If you guys are going to talk to any of these royals, you're going to have to go to their guest house. They're staying. They've all been dismissed, and they all are no longer there.
I grabbed some chicken for Tachiyu.
I would
Nice.
wait like an hour, and then I would go to the Queen's guest house. The
I
Empress.
actually have a question for all of our group when the nobles have left and it's just our group for a moment.
Mhm.
And the question is, did anyone get a read on King Damien? Like, was he okay with us?
Who the fuck
You
is
don't
King
say
Damien?
He was introduced. He didn't say a lot, and I know you guys are better at reading people than me. Can everyone that isn't me, well, that has sense
Could
motive, sense motive him?
Could I have retroactively sense motive him?
I
see.
mean, yeah, the issue. I mean, I guess I could. Yeah. So I'm actually with Tachiyu. So, would I hear
no, this
this
is like-
or not?
My goal is like right after the nobles leave, before we leave.
Okay.
So like, I think so briefly while everyone is still here before people have left, unless Gaudium immediately runs out of the room. It was sad.
I left too. So.
Oh, sad.
I was trying to move back.
I
It
mean,
wouldn't let me.
if Tavan would be like saying something as we leave, I would stop and listen probably.
Gaudium is hanging
wait,
out the
that's-
terrifying murder paintings. Don't worry, those are important for the context.
But I did like just get back from 30 some years or something and haven't seen Lizard.
Oh, I'll actually use missive then and ask anyone who is leaving. So like Anemone and Gaudium if he's leaving, and Tashi if he's leaving. Wait, can you wait one quick second? Now
Who
that the
deleted
meeting
Chud?
is over, I hope it's okay. Does that get
Huh?
people back or no?
Who deleted Chud?
No, I don't come back.
Okay. Yay.
How was the Chud?
Someone deleted Chud even after he saved y'all. What dickheads?
Poor Chud.
He's right there.
Chud,
Yeah, I just dropped him back down.
Chud is an astral god. Okay, Chud is a god in disguise.
So guys, yeah, did anyone get a read from King Damien? I don't know what his opinion is. We do get everyone else's opinion at this point, I think. Either
Guardian's
because they out and out
first
said so,
word
or because
is-
they're being jerks.
Guardian's first word is who?
Sad.
The king of the Central Lands.
I guess I would try to sense motive on what I remembered of him, but like, yeah.
So yeah, just like, did anyone catch how he reacted in the middle of discussion? Because this is Tavon speaking now. I'm bad at like sensing. I'm like bad at reading people. You guys are better at it.
Hypnosis.
Oh, nice.
Well, auto hypnosis is to help me remember the things he may have done, kind of deal. Whereas
Okay.
the sense motive is to try and sense his motive behind them, whether he's reacting positively, negatively, on our side, against us, etc.
You can't remember
Yeah.
anything.
I can't remember anything without auto hypnosis. Okay.
Was that because it was auto
Let me
hypnosis, or
elaborate.
is-
Okay.
You can remember the king,
Just not his actions.
but nothing he did was of note.
Let's see.
That's more suspicious than anything else, honestly.
He seems very adept at containing his emotions.
I don't remember him, but considering he didn't do anything in that kind of environment, he's either a really chill guy or
He strikes me as
suspicious.
careful, which, considering the nation he rules over, makes sense.
You know what? Considering he was in there with that, we're alone now, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Considering he was
Yes,
in there
we're
with
alone.
that one bitch, I'm not surprised.
What?
The Abyssal Queen. Her name is just now bitch.
He did what with her?
I just said he
No.
was in there, like in the room with her. Kind of deal. Like he had to deal with her that whole time, is what I'm saying.
I see.
Indeed. I think in the end that went well. That was the only question I had too, guys. Sorry, I just was worried because everyone else, we have an idea what's going on. It seems Queen Kairu does not want to agree, which means there might be something she loses if she does.
I don't know what she could
fear
lose
it's
when her
something
life is at
so-
stake.
I fear it's something pitiful, like her claim to the throne or something.
Oh,
That is
and
not something I have interest in.
Should
Oh,
I or
indeed.
should I not
Oh,
keep
that's why
up
she's
the
denying your
painting of
existence.
Xenochrome?
What was that about Xenochrome? Sorry.
Should I keep it up? That's supposed to be more secret. I like the perspective.
I think from this room it makes sense.
Like he was
pretty
just
secret.
covering the walls in these paintings.
The wall
Okay.
needed more paintings.
Well, that's all I really had for the group as a whole. Nobody, are you okay with how that conversation went with the faceless Fae and the red lady?
I the faces the faces lady is not talk that much. I'm concerned about the lady in red for
Yeah.
reasons that are I do not think they're relevant, but she again I'm still hung up about her saying my name.
I didn't really
You
think
guys
about it.
hear
at the
a
time.
knock on the door?
Who
I-
is it?
It's gonna slightly creak open. And out of it
Oh.
comes a familiar maid in which rejected Duspa a while back.
Yeah.
Sorry, the glow up.
The lady
Yeah,
following
Dom
Gray
one
said,
session was like, "Oh, it's this maid seems kind of into you." And I was like, "Cool." Next session, this maid wants nothing to do with you. What the fuck?
this maid says she comes in and she says, the lady says she has a guest house reserved for you all to share. And she dips out.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I see.
Okay.
But
I didn't think
as I've
anything
heard,
of it either. Nobody until you pointed out. Well, until you asked, and then she acted like she hadn't.
did anybody? Other people heard that, right? I just want to make sure. I feel like I'm going crazy.
I
No,
think I heard that.
You were right. Like, yeah, I heard it as well.
See, the issue with that is that I know that only gods usually are able to say my name, or I don't know.
I mean, I haven't tried. And I think I'm gonna continue not to try.
Okay.
Oh, that's for your god.
I mean, you can. I'm not sure what would happen, but
Yes, but the chance of me biting off my tongue is higher than I like to admit. And I don't know if I can regrow limbs or my tongue, and I don't feel like testing that.
I don't think anybody's bit off their tongue.
I don't have a very high value of my own luck.
Okay.
Also, this is my familiar.
Oh.
This?
Yes, I based it off a creature that eats ion stones.
That is it.
What?
Well, I mean, you said it's a creature based on eats ion stones. I mean, what kind of creature?
I want to be angry if I did not write down the specific creature name.
Oh.
Never mind. I'm sorry.
Nah, good job. Good job.
It's for some reason not written down.
Doing the biggest inconveniences to people is just always a great feeling. At least for me. I don't know why you would ever be sorry about it. It's funny. Just
First
hit 'em like
night.
they
See,
should have
this
been
is-
ready.
This is proof that Oz is nice, because I think Oz's appropriate response
An
right now
ion
would be
word.
Did you just steal this room out of Chrono Trigger?
No, I stole it from Kanto, actually.
Kanto,
Oh,
did you
well, that
steal
explains
this
it.
room?
Is it out of Chrono Trigger? I don't know.
No, it is not. No, it is not for Chrono Trigger.
No,
I made it
it's
myself.
not. But it looks very similar to some of the
Yeah,
rooms
the
in
way
Kingdom
the-
of Steel.
It could be.
Yeah,
It
it's
could
because
be.
Kanto uses RPG Maker.
Yeah.
RPG Maker is something I want to learn how to use.
It's
'Cause
fun. It's easy.
I have to make a game called Coetta's Quest for Water.
Wow. Damn. That's great.
Just have it be.
No, I've been joking with Ko about it for years.
Just
I have
have
an
it
entire
be.
game planned out.
Oh man, the most ridiculous shit. Just to get a couple. Yeah, that'd be fucking wild. He slays the dragon, solves the riddle to the troll. Right, I'm done.
You said that wrong.
Actually, it's funny you mentioned the troll because our friend Kendall is a huge troll, and he is going to be one of the bosses in the game.
Oh god.
I see.
You should put me in there calling him old. He'd absolutely get a kick out of that.
Ko has to travel from Houston to Mount Fuji to get the purest water available.
Oh shit, is this because he fucking always takes okay, we're derailing.
Well, nobody. I'm not sure when we'll get to fix that, but like, hopefully they reveal more. Like, obviously they're keeping it hidden, but there are 2 more days.
I mean,
Maybe
I'm
they
going
just have flair for the dramatic.
I'm going to ask some questions about the harp anyways. I can imagine that, and if I get a chance to ask about that, although I don't think
Makes
I
sense.
get the answers. So
What happened to my token? Who
I
deleted
dragged
it?
you
Makes
away.
sense.
You're back at the entrance.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry, you guys are gonna
Um,
keep RPing. It's all good, I don't care. But I do have a request real
Robert-
quick. while you guys do that,
Yeah.
who? You guys have enough time to visit 2 people tonight. Who would you like to visit?
I'm
Oh.
visiting the queen. And it's probably gonna take all the time.
That's
Empress,
fine. I have to go do something real
Uh,
quick, anyways.
I see. So you guys are
I-
going to just visit one person tonight then, and it'll be the queen.
Oh, wait,
If
sorry.
You guys?
does anyone have anything else to talk about to meet with people about? Like, okay, out of character, I think, so it goes a little faster. Nobody did you want nobody to go and talk about the harp tonight? Because that is also probably a choice. Or you want to wait to see if they reveal more first and then talk?
I mean, ask about the harp. He's very curious, but I don't think it's something that, like, if it doesn't happen this session, doesn't happen this session. I'm not gonna. It's not the end of the world.
It's all good.
Okay. Well, Devon has like 2 people he'd like to talk to, but it is the most unimportant thing in both cases. So
Well, you've got
So
to
I don't-
deliver the manifesto.
but like if someone else has something actually important to discuss, that works.
I
Okay,
mean, I
the two
intended
things
for
I
this
would
to
like-
be the last session before, what's it called? Before the break, but if we don't get to it, we can just do it next week.
Oh.
Because I already have, like, the events set to that point. It'll just probably be a short session next week.
Oh, then can we chat with? Well, okay.
'Cause, like-
Devon wants to ask the orc about if the orc guy knows the Bogue clan. That is his entire sequence, because
I
he's
see.
from the Flame, and then that's the one thing that's very irrelevant. He does not need to know this right now. Like it's not that important, even to him. He just would like to know.
Alright then.
The other
We will
thing is,
do
he likes
2 of them tonight
he
then.
like he'd like to go to the King Donda and show King Donda the book of signatures.
I see.
That's it. And
Alright then, who
Neither
all is
of you-
going? It sounds like that, and because it's short enough where I can condense it as, yes, he knows of the Boat clan.
okay, that was
Their
it.
goal is to be strong for the sake of lifting others up, not putting them down. Quite an honorable thing, really. And then, for Donda, it's gonna be like, oh, good job, Devon. And he's gonna put his on there.
Ironically, he's actually already on there. But
Oh shit. Then it glows.
there we go.
His glows the brightest. All right.
Okay, that's it.
As to the 2 that we haven't gotten to yet, 2 people are gonna be on this first, and this is not like tonight as in this session. It's 2 for tonight, this in-game night.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 people.
Now there's the mention of a fairy dragon. Oh no.
Yes, and Emily
And
has
then-
a fairy dragon hatchling with her.
Oh no.
Leave your
Hmm.
pastries unguarded at your own risk. And always check your shoelaces.
You don't see why I said oh no.
Who's first?
So, I have non-important things to mention.
Also, everybody who's not going with, we're still dividing the party up into these 2 different groups.
I'm going to touch you and then probably the statue of Nero, so
I'll go with Dustpaw, because among other things, I assume no one else wants to. Nobody may
damn,
want to.
I'm allowed to.
I was
There's
gonna
that.
hang out with Magma Drake and then probably go make sure Duxpa doesn't get stabbed in an alleyway.
Jesus. It's okay, if something happens to Duskbow, we get to just annihilate the bitch.
Alright, so Gaudium and Tachi are
saying near the cart or whatever, I guess. Whatever would be appropriate to say.
Alright, let me drag you off screen.
Oh, it's people here.
Yeah, it's just for my sake. Since y'all aren't in use right now.
Alright.
You guys can drop a spectator token if you want. So then first group is going to be... Where's Anemone?
Right here. Well, why do you keep moving me?
Alright, I'm separating these two. And these two.
Oh, so like we're talking to the queen while nobody's talking about his harp?
Yeah, you guys can flip a coin. Who goes first?
Okay.
But
here,
why? I'm
you
not
guys can
going.
go first, honestly. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure Nenemy didn't sign up for anything.
Nope.
Oh, poor nobody. Okay. Well, nobody or does or yeah. Man, I want to go with both of you. Okay. Nobody here at least have my psi crystal?
Quick, split via my toast.
Because I definitely have to go with Dustpaw because I have a feeling conversation's going to involve my mother. So I should be there. So nobody here have my psi crystal in case of problem.
Thank you. Yes, I will take this.
Okay. And we're starting off with these guys. I did not make attendance for her. So I'm going to randomly drop attendance for her.
Damn, you think they'd be important?
You don't need to drop them. Just describe. There are numerous attendants.
Fair enough. She will have around 3 attendants with her. All people of the Abyssal Nation. They're fishy. Alright, with that, what do you guys do?
As in what way?
Shut up, Cam.
Was a genuine
Uh,
question.
So yeah, I mean, we knocked and were let in, right, by the attendants, I would assume.
Yes.
Like we didn't just barge in. Okay.
Assumingly, yes.
Yeah. I am ready for whatever truth-telling magics you have prepared.
Devon, you right behind him?
Yes.
I technically
She makes-
also went.
What if she makes you tell us lies instead?
This is about to be wild.
I also
Alright.
made snack.
She's like, do I have the voice mod on? Oh, perfect. You're gonna hear her say, oh yes, do come on in, darlings. I've been waiting for you.
Oh.
There's a hint of
Alcohol in her voice.
alcohol in her voice, yes.
Hey, back to normal.
Oh
Come
dear.
now, you don't keep me waiting any longer.
I never expected that from the Empress.
This is not the response I expected either.
She's going to get up and she's going to bolt right over to Duskpa. Oh, if it isn't my cute little brother. Who knew I had a brother? But the sword says it all. She's going to pick him up by the tentacles if he allows her.
What?
I mean,
It's
I
like a
mean-
cheek. It's supposed to be like a cheek grab. He doesn't have cheeks. He has tentacles.
yeah.
Oh,
Don't let
look
it
at
happen.
you.
See,
And she
enough
puts you
hentai
down.
to this girl.
Oh, and you brought your handsome friend over.
Oh.
Mind if I keep this one for the night?
No.
Oh, just stop it. Stop it.
He's
I'm just
free to make
kidding.
his own decisions. Anyway.
She's going to push Duspa to the side. Does
She
Duspa
said if he
does
wants to
Duspa completely like prevent this from happening, or does he just let this happen? I'm not interested in you. I already know your story. Well,
What?
hello there, handsome.
That's wild.
Bring food.
This is not how I expected this to go.
She is directly talking to Devon right now.
don't think I've ever had anyone call me handsome ever.
What do you say? Would you like to make some quarter orcs tonight? You're a half orc, right?
Straight into it.
Would you
That
like to make
is
some
crazy.
demigods?
That is
I'm
a
pretty sure this is
crazy
absolutely in character for what I wrote down for her.
He's like, I'll have you
Oh.
know, I may be half orc in appearance, but I'm whole orc in the pants.
Oh, by the way, if you want me to stop this at all, I will absolutely point out. If this at all makes you uncomfortable, I will shut it down.
At this rate, I
Does that
am now
does
starting
that-
to wonder how many nieces and nephews I have.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Gee,
I only
does that,
have.
That's
I do
actually
not have a single
that's
kid.
actually very exciting in and of itself, because that means
Oh my god,
that
I'm
means
sorry.
you believe Despa. And
We-
I'll appear next to Despa,
He said that'll mean we what,
mean,
Duspa?
because that means you
Believe.
believe Despa.
Well, of course I believe him, darling. He showed the sword of the hero.
Also, I noticed you. I mean, I guess that's technically true. I'm your little brother, but also technically true. I'm your older brother. Reincarnation is,
A bit of a bitch now, ain't it?
indeed.
Like her.
Now, anyways, I'm not here to talk to you, Duspa. I'm here to talk to
All right.
your friend Tavan. She's slowly walking back over to Tavan. Why are you running?
Running.
Are you
Savon,
afraid just
are
like
you
all the other
okay?
guards? Don't worry, you're not one of the guards.
All
You
the
won't
other
be
way.
executed for this.
Wow.
I see.
They all refuse because they're afraid of execution. They would never get executed, but like, you know, it's totally fine. You don't have to worry
Well,
about it.
Well, I have to admit, I am a little worried because your decisions have the fate of the entire world at stake. Or are you saying that also won't be at stake?
Oh, I already trusted you, darlings. I just couldn't let it show in front of that king. That stupid, stupid king. He pisses me off so much sometimes. I bet you he's a good dad.
He is actually.
Yes, I bet, I bet.
Yeah, it's actually great care of kids.
Now, back on the other topics. How about
Well, that's good.
we
Well, that's
make
good.
you a dad?
Since I'm not interested in you at all in a personal sense, since you insulted my good friends and are not in a position to apologize.
I see.
So if you're done here, I'm done here.
Are you rejecting me? Ugh.
Very much so. Was that too subtle? I'm sorry.
Yes, I am. Nothing subtle.
Alright, I'm no longer interested.
This,
It moves fast.
none of this, setup was, yeah. Wow.
Have them
That's kind of
escorted
the-
out. I'm
alright.
done with them.
That was not how I thought that would go at all. Alcohol is wild. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that before. Like my uncle gave me a discussion about birds and bees, and boy, did it not make any sense.
I really, never expected a sibling of mine to be like that at all. I thought he'd be more like me.
I have a
Not the holy
question out of
sibling?
character.
Uh-huh.
But when Tavon had the birds and the bees talk, was he literally visualizing a bird fucking a bee?
Good chance.
It was a bird stinging a bee. Duh.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, what?
Wait a second. Wait, hold on.
Wait, I said that
Something's
backwards.
wrong
Fuck.
here.
Doing what now?
My bad, I said that backwards. But I'm probably not wrong.
That's the worst part.
Bird's
The
like,
worst
"I'm
part
gonna
is the man
kill you."
completely doubled down. No hesitation.
Um.
Well,
Well.
That worked. That worked out
I
then.
mean-
Sorry if I interrupted your ability to talk to your sister.
I think it was for the best. I am now more afraid of the queen than I was before.
Although,
And
you
she
know, now that
murdered
this-
me last time.
Oh yes, about that. I'll give you something for that later. You don't have to worry about that. An apology, if you
Oh,
will.
no.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Oh God, no.
Oh no, we're related. No.
I just remember it was saying that.
This
and
is
when he saw it,
not
was
this is not a Game of Thrones or any other writings by that man.
like, oh yeah, it's by that. Wait,
This
what?
isn't Elden Ring. This isn't
Man.
Game of Thrones.
Elden-
We're
Oh my
related.
god.
Yeah. And hey, at least we're not the same person.
Yep. Or are you? Anyways,
Oh.
Okay.
now I'll have something sent your way as apologies for the inconveniences. But I ask that you get out of here now. I don't want to see you anymore.
Yeah.
And
alright.
let your friend there know that he'll be mine eventually. I love when they play hard to get.
All right. Good luck.
On the way out, you know, Junpei, now that that conversation happened, maybe we should look into that. Like, I'm long past old enough for an orc to go get a mate, right? What do you think?
I do not know.
I just never thought about it.
And neither have I.
Alright, you two stick together. I'm about to drag out off if you were done.
Yep, I'm done.
Junichi is just like fingers on temples, just like.
What the fuck just happened? Alright, can you guys see the next pair?
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Ooh, what? Ooh. I am dragging an enemy into this, but an enemy, if you really don't want to go, you don't have to.
I said I wasn't going.
That's fine.
Oh, Anemone, you are here now.
Oh, you said you didn't want to go.
I didn't think you'd listen. You don't usually take no for
I
an
can't
answer.
force the fucking guy
Yeah,
to
like the
do
queen.
something. Oh well, the queen.
She took no from Tavon.
I'm pretty sure she did take
For
no from
now.
Devon. But she also said you'll be mine eventually. So
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Jesus, dude.
all right, and then I'm assuming you two either go back to whatever, or go to Donda afterwards. All right.
Dad, my sister's weird.
It's okay, son. Don't worry. Family can be weird. I mean, look at me. After all, I'm me. I'm sure you and your
Junpei, does
sister
that
will
mean
get along just fine.
Junpei, does that mean if you go drinking, you'll like wake up and there'll be another woman in the room?
It's just a blood thing. It's just a blood thing. It'll be funny as shit if that's just how all of them acted. All of the blood relatives. That'd be so fun. It'd be funny if that's how the god reacted. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
I was out here
Doing it
just
too.
sipping on alcohol.
I'm sorry,
Horny
Molly.
god.
I've ruined alcohol for your entire family.
You know what? That'll be his thing now. It's a curse of the blood.
I see.
Bloodline curse.
Wait, but I did get drunk.
Oh, damn, that's right. Anyway, so
So what else happened on that ship, Dom?
wait, you got drunk on the ship? I thought it was in the festival.
That too.
Damn.
Damn, I guess
got a lot
Junichi's
of
actually out here
let's
getting
teach one
piped.
Junichi been active, bro.
I mean, when at the festival, you all got the Tachi golden shower.
That is true. That poor frog. That poor frog. Oh
And
my
you suffered
god.
this catastrophe.
Oh my god. Okay.
I regret everything.
Nobody?
Didn't erupt out of both ends?
Yes, it did. Nobody.
But
It was a scat explosion.
You're let in.
Jesus Christ.
You're let in by by this one.
straight up, hold on. Straight up by. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yep. I got it.
She doesn't say anything, but she gestures to you to come on back.
This is a trap, right?
Well, they are Fae.
I wanted to also go with nobody, but
I mean, if they were doing it at the same time, it wouldn't be
No.
possible.
yeah, that's why. So sad.
She's going to. The lady in red is going to say, "Thank you. My lady here has been expecting you."
I, I have many questions. So many. But I was here about the harp first, so I will ask about that.
The harp. Yes, the harp. Doradabla.
Is it?
Do you
the
mind
what
if
now?
I see it for a moment?
Hold on.
Doradabla.
Sure.
She takes it in her hand. She's going to be like, ah, I see, that's what's wrong with it. And she rubs her thumb over a part of it. And for a moment, you swear you could see an enormous, multicolored, two pairs of these enormous, multicolored butterfly wings on her back, much like a monarch's. That can't be right, because as you blink again and you open your eyes again, they're not there. And she goes, wait 1 second. While I try to find the option to remove the hidden effect on it. Oh, I can't find it. Uh-oh. There it is. This is Doradabla. Try storming it. She hands it back to you. Can you read the identified effect of it?
Let me go check that. Let's see. Well, the name changed, so there's that. Identified. Only uses harp allows me to perform swim once. I can. I read it. Do you want me to read it out loud?
No, you don't have to. You could strum at it to get the same effect.
Yes, actually, I will.
Would you mind doing a performance for Our Lady here? Go on, Yogard.
Sure. Hold on. No. Just give me a second. You said my name again?
No, I said nobody. She's gonna look back over at her, at the faceless avatar here. Isn't that right, my lady? And the avatar just nods.
That's a question for another time. Alright. Yes, performance. Of course. He kind of steps back and, starts strumming at the harp, into a song.
As you begin strumming at this harp, playing each ever so delicate pluck of the string, the harp hums, and as you do so, almost like an image of yourself rises from your very own shadow and begins playing along with you, mimicking your motions.
Oh. Is this...
You begin performing a duet with yourself, a shadow of yourself. It plays exactly like a pair. It would play the I'm not a perfect. I'm not really great with music enough in like actual life to play with you. Okay,
Neither am I.
you began playing all the high notes and everything that you'd play, that you would hear the violin or whatever in an orchestra play. It begins playing all the low notes that a bass and the cellos would play, and together you guys sound as if you're a one-man orchestra. It is just no other word to describe it other than absolutely astoundingly gorgeous to the ear. Bravo, bravo.
How did you do that?
I
Wait,
didn't
but
do
that was.
anything.
No, you did something. It's not sound like this before. And that did not happen before, either.
Oh, I see. No. I just reminded it of its name. The Lord of the Lost named it a long time ago.
And what happened to its name?
I'm assuming somebody took it. Maybe that's why she gave it to you.
Speaking of which, I had another question.
I might have an answer.
I recognize you. Did you? Did you guide me out of the forest? I could have sworn.
Yes, and I also promised that I would get you your name. I got your name, but I cannot give it to you. There's complications.
What kind of complications?
Well, the one who took your name has taken up residence in the Great Forest itself, and he has begun causing quite the uproar in the forest. I
So,
would
is that
like
the
if
case?
you
Oh.
could, you and your friends, possibly sometime after we take care of the shelter situation, although the forest is completely safe as of this time, so you don't have to really, we don't need help. But if you and your friends, after you take care of the others, would have a moment to aid me with that situation, I would be highly appreciative. And we might be able to get you your name back.
I see. If that is the case, then how did you get my name?
How
Are
did
you
I
able
get
to
your
speak?
name? What do you mean? I don't have your name. I don't remember ever seeing Yogard. That's kind of weird that you think I would be able to say your name.
That's
The
wild.
gaslighting is insane.
Gaslighting? What's
I-
gaslighting?
I'm
You,
fucking
I understand that you
She's
are
going to get
attempting
a
to lie,
big
but you
grin on her
are
face.
very terrible at lying.
You can only
Devisable.
see like half of her face, by the way. And you're gonna tell from this half
Oh,
of her face she's smiling and she's looking at you with a very cheeky ass smile after that one.
who are you?
I'm sure you've read one of my books.
I.
Have
Has it?
you read the one of the books? I don't know, that's up to you.
I'd say. He probably did after he got fucking. After he left the forest.
Is that the survival guide, bitch?
Yep, that's a
He's like, this
survival
would have been
guide.
helpful. He's like, this would have been helpful a couple days ago.
A couple days ago? What did you do a couple days ago? Oh, the survivor. Oh, sorry, that was like retrospective. My bad.
Yeah, sorry. I'm kind of sick, and so my voice isn't like
No,
super
no,
good
no.
right
It's all
now.
good.
But
It's all good, bud. Now, if you've read the book, I'm sure you know who I am then.
yes. So,
You may call me Zoradia. I'm sure that's what you know me as.
is it? Hold on. Actually, give me a second.
Radio the Wise, I think. Yeah.
I thought it was Zoraida. Like, sorry, I had a character I thought it
Oh.
was pronounced Zoraida.
I don't know exactly.
Unless,
It's
unless
Aradia.
there's an extra I in there.
Nope.
Okay.
It's just Aradia. It's spelt wrong
I see.
for a reason.
Oh.
It's simply
That
because of
doesn't
who it's
sound
named
right.
after.
That doesn't sound right.
Oh.
Not saying that your name is wrong, but it does sort of sound wrong.
It's just what they say.
That's fine, I suppose.
I understand those books were written by a Zoraida. Actually, can I even say that name? Am I gonna fucking die?
No, you can say it. It's fine.
Okay.
So,
It's misspelled like canonically, right? Like that's not just
yes.
like I didn't just say
Canonically, it's
something that
misspelled.
makes no sense. Okay.
Yeah,
Just
Zoraida
wanna make
is
sure.
probably what you would assume it would be read as.
Look, I don't I understand that uh, one does not misspells her name, and I'm not accusing you of doing such, but it just does not seem right.
I see.
Or
Well,
mispronouncing
I don't
her
know what to
letters.
tell you. It's Zoradia. There's nothing else.
Mhm.
Nothing else to know about that. Now, is there anything else that you need? I've helped you with your harp. I have a question. Do you still have your Morot?
My yes. Yes, I do.
Okay, good. That's good to hear. We'll need that later. All right.
But wait, for what? Wait, what? For what
I'm sorry.
reason?
Well, you
No,
know, we'll just need it later. It's no biggie. Don't worry about it.
Crazy.
he just shakes his head like in disbelief. I guess I was going to ask before I leave. Why are you here? I mean,
Oh,
I
you know. Sometimes I came to. She pauses, just going for a moment, a good solid 10-15 seconds before going. Oh, that's right. I came here because somebody had to. We couldn't let our ruler come alone. She's going to. I couldn't let the Fey Queen go by herself. She's pointing over towards the avatar to her left.
right, right. And is
And
it
the it
actually?
just begins. The avatar just begins nodding, like real heavy head bobs.
Is it actually? I mean, the ruler or is the avatar of the ruler?
This is very clearly the ruler. Make me a will save, nobody.
A will save.
Yep.
Oh
For
dear.
what? For what reason?
Just make me a will save, nobody.
I see. Okay.
That is not high enough. Nobody, you're 1,000% convinced. Yep, this is absolutely what the Fey Queen looks like.
Hmm. I see.
Gaslighting 101.
Of course. I don't know why I didn't recognize.
Now, do you need anything else?
I'm just confused as to why you're accompanying the queen.
Well, because
Not to
somebody
say that you're
had
not
to.
important, or okay, but doesn't the queen have subjects or something? I mean, you're not a subject, are you?
Oh, no. Of course I'm not a subject. Why would you think I'm a subject?
Hey, you seem detached from the situation. That's why I'm asking.
I see. You make a good point. I suggest you no longer worry about it. Nobody make me a will save.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know, that sounds like a suggestion spell. I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
Bad?
Nobody? Damn, you know what? That's probably high too. Oh no, it's not. Anyways, nobody you failed anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Bad?
D72.
What did she specifically suggest again? I'm sorry, my brain is like.
Suggest is one word, ain't it? Or is that command?
No, it's one phrase. It has to be like 25 words or less or something.
Oh, I got it. She says, "Don't worry about it." That's what she's suggesting.
And if it's a reasonable suggestion, he actually gets a penalty on the save.
Sorry, something else from a different. I guess I won't be worried about it.
There, that's better. Alright, I'll see you later, Yogard. Nobody?
See you later.
Whoops. I forgot I had access to this token. That's all I can see.
Hey, Tavon, what's up?
Speaking into my head. My brain
sorry,
mate.
That probably explains why I can see. I'm sorry.
Everybody was
nobody-
supposed to be able to see, but
Oh yeah, that I could see. That's like, hey, nobody. Your will saves are not including your Oh, never mind. I see. Okay, never mind. I said nothing.
Wait.
I answered my question real quick.
Okay.
Never mind. I said nothing. I'm crazy.
Am I missing a bonus?
No. I thought you were. You were not.
ooh, god damn, that hurt my ass. Excuse me. Anyways, whew. Whew. Ooh, sorry. That was wow. Oh man, a cough made things come out of me that I wasn't ready for. Whew.
You need to go wipe?
No, I just farted real bad. It was real painful. Oh my god. Anyways, back on topic. So sorry. Whew. That genuinely hurt. Ow. Anyways, back on
And
topic.
this is recorded.
Yeah, it's recording.
Still in voice changer.
Oh, I'm still in voice changer. Fuck me.
Alright. Alright, so we're back. You guys are, I'm assuming, meeting up here after everything?
Yes.
You guys have a moment before the night ends and day 2. And then we're probably gonna end after day 2. I will give you
Nobody
guys
did your-
a day in between. Technically, it'll be day 3. This will be the second meeting. But like day 2, you won't be able to interact with the what's it called? And you'll only be able to jot down. We'll keep it brief for the sake of brevity. I'll jot down what you guys aim to do on day 2.
Hey, nobody. Did it go okay?
Oh, yes, it went alright. I mean, there was some things I shouldn't worry about, so. Feeling pretty good.
Okay.
They fixed my harp. That's pretty nice.
Well, one then separate question. My psi crystals have the ability to like listen to things sometimes. Did you want the conversation you just had to be private or no?
I don't think there's anything that should be private. Is it nothing secret? No. Don't really care that much.
Okay, thank you. Just I didn't. This wasn't for anything in specific. I just was checking to make sure.
Would you like a sandwich?
Just part of my conversation has me suddenly thinking about sex. I want a sandwich. Yes, I would like a sandwich.
Wait, hold on. What's going on?
I might even
Getting
say-
wild. Ah!
He made sandwiches.
C D&D chat for sandwiches.
Do you want that ham sandwich?
Oh fuck, he likes himself the ham hot pocket, yeah.
Or the big beef and cheddar?
So, what is with the sudden desire for intercourse?
But oh no, just the queen was drunk and wanted to sleep with me.
I heard.
Oh, she wanted some salami and a roast beef.
Why are
Why?
you giving sandwich comparisons?
It's
I'm
like
confused.
oh shit. It's like, have you guys ever done like a communal bath together?
I don't think we have.
And unless someone else has intended otherwise, the only two people in our party that have ever officially said they're bathing are Tavan and Tachi.
That means everybody else smells like ass.
What
No,
I'm just
about
kidding.
caves and
I'm just
lava?
kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding because I
assume
don't.
that
I'm not
nobody
gonna
is
make. I'm not
bathing.
gonna make y'all like.
No, but
do all
like
that.
in session I bathe.
I have the prestidigitation
Did you?
spell that I can basically
Yeah,
use
it
on
was
a
before
daily
Taval was
basis.
here. It was the after the T-Rex.
Oh yeah! I forgot when
And
the
also
T-Rex
after the
penis
vomit
exploded all, or
session.
the T-Rex testicle got blown up and everybody got covered in jizz. Wow, I forgot about that one. This is recorded.
Yep.
But
I wasn't
Tavan
there
was
for that
there.
one.
Yeah,
That's on
Tavan
the
No.
was there.
internet.
Yeah, Tavan and Gaudium. The only two that were here for that were you and Tachi, which is wild as well. Yep.
No, I never got the weird want for that type of stuff. It just seems weird.
Bathing.
Honestly, I never
No,
thought
sleeping
about
with
it.
people.
Ah.
Yeah, I never thought about it either until just now. I think part of that is because this is the first time anyone has told me I'm anything other than ugly. I mean, I like how I look, but no one else does.
Oh, I wouldn't call you ugly.
Now there's two people. Look, I
No, it's
never thought
ugly.
about it because I like how I look. But
I never really thought about it myself either. I wonder if I ever had anyone. I don't know.
Yes, I don't even know if I can particularly reproduce to begin with.
if either of you, or not either of you, if you had gotten married, Dustpa, if the vows have anything like "until death do us part," then I think it's done with. But that would get very confusing.
It would.
I
But
wonder
death is
how
only a
awkward
minor
it is to
inconvenience for
reincarnate into
you.
your child.
Oh God, that would be weird.
I mean, unfortunately, that is a possibility.
Let's
Just
hope
due
it
to the
doesn't become
nature of
possible.
He just dies and wakes up in his sister's womb one day. What the
Heh
fuck
heh
is going?
heh heh.
And he just vomits and dies on the spot.
In
Let's not worry too much about my family tree. I fear we'd find things that we would rather.
Your family
not
tree is
find.
just a straight line.
Just gotta keep it pure.
well, this also was additional reason not to drink. I don't drink because I get really angry and break things when I'm drunk. But like, I forgot that drinking also messes with your head.
I am related to her. Have I ever been like that in the past when I've gotten?
Yes. Oh,
Yes. Multiple
No,
times.
I've seen you drunk twice. Both times that you were drunk, you just kind of slurred over your words and fell over a bunch. You didn't
I see.
talk very coherently at all.
That's a blessing at least.
Oh, sorry, it was actually drunk once. The other time you took drugs.
What?
I didn't see him when he got drunk when he was inside the manor. That was a different story.
Yeah, I would if I ever act like the queen in that moment, just
Didn't
kill me
Junichi
on the
get
spot.
drunk? Didn't Junichi get drunk and pass out in a drinking contest with Nate and fail?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like he's only like slurred over his words and fallen over. He hasn't like done things since when he was drunk.
Yeah, I've never like I go to from 1 to 100 real fast.
Yeah, you went from conscious to unconscious real fast.
So, look,
It was really hard shit.
Duspa. If it comes
And I
to
think-
it, I'll just remove your limbs.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure I accidentally made one of his drinks taste foul too.
I think I guess we
Did
could
you
look
say
at the
accidentally?
Nero solution. We could say the Nero solution, but I think the Nero solution involves suplexing somebody, so
Hmm.
I'm not sure if that helps.
Excuse me.
Tachi is muted.
Oh, am I close enough to hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. The nearest solution is a little something like this, and then he acts like he's gonna punch the shit out of Junichi in the gut.
Roll an attack roll.
No, I said he acts like. I said he acts like.
Your body
He
unconsciously
just
goes
stops
to
right
punch.
before, okay?
You know, I guess that's fair. You'd know a lot more. Like all I remember from Nero's training methods was being suplexed over and over again. Devon is not bothered by Dustfun getting almost punched.
Yeah. I don't like thinking about immortality. It's very complicated.
Yeah, I still don't know how my life's gonna go, but I guess I'm going to figure that out.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully we all have enough time to do so without
The world
the
ending?
remaining. Yeah.
Well, all right. If you guys are done, let's go to D2.
Yeah, casual existential dread.
I like to find out in the midst of everyone trying to lie down, it's like, well, if we're all gonna go potentially die, I guess making offspring would be the viable thing to do.
I'm not sure if we want to introduce children to the world that's gonna be left.
No, probably not.
Do you get
But if
an
you wanted to,
afterlife?
now's the chance.
Oh no.
Gabby, do you like get to run an afterlife?
Um,
You're a god. Is that how God works?
I don't know. Maybe. I think
Huh.
mine's just the forge, but like slightly under it.
Well, do like legendary crafters go to your afterlife? Now?
I don't know.
Oh! You're locked in now, bitch. All right. Are you guys done RPing? If so, I'm ready to proceed.
Okay, but there's one important thing to know about this room now. Since last time, it has more paintings in them. You have the terrifying Kythons.
Before I go into the room, can I cast a spell?
Or
I'd like to cast True Seeing.
You implode. That's my guess.
Before I
Oh!
go into the room.
that's funny. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. How long does it last?
It lasts 1 minute per level, and its range is 120 feet.
Though it doesn't let you see through walls, so through actual walls.
No. But I just see all things as they really are.
Give me a moment while I DM a list.
Because I assumed the stipulation was don't do it in the room.
Well, if it's not, if it's the rule is like don't have powers up at all ever, then that's gonna cause problems. Because I assume Tavon, so that's like his daily routine of.
Started sleep, blah blah blah.
Let's see here.
So
I rolled consistently 50s.
that is kind of amazing. The universe wants you to be good
I
at
have
cooking.
advantage, but it's I rolled 2 19s on that one.
Dang.
Just consistently good. God even just.
Alright, hey,
without
that's
a
essentially all you
cooking
need
series.
to know. As you guys walk into the room,
The panicked avatar of Zedata is that?
yeah,
Okay.
the panicked avatar is the first
Whoa.
thing that I listed.
Whoa.
Not like doing anything. Like I'm just looking around the room.
All right, day 2.
Here's the new food.
Alrighty, everybody. Today, I believe, would be more important
What are we gonna do again?
to show off. Not show off. To introduce our guest, everybody.
Who the fuck's talking?
She will
I
have
can't quite hear.
more
I can't
information.
quite understand him. It's a little too strong.
Not Donda.
What? This isn't Donda. Wait, what do you mean it's a
No,
little too
it's not.
strong?
The voice mod is too strong. It's hard to understand you for him.
Wait, really?
I'm not having trouble,
Uh,
but
Like, I can understand. I just don't understand who this is.
yeah, I have no clue who
I
this
see.
is.
so let me try
Sorry?
to speak clearly.
Sorry,
Alrighty,
then.
everybody.
Continue, I guess everyone.
No, it's fine. I can adjust. I'll type it up as well. Alrighty, everybody. Our guest will be able to enlighten us on the situation further. I am assuming that your day of rest was plenty to digest the information provided from you last time.
I still know who's talking. If it's Kami,
Okay.
that's ridiculous.
Oh wait, wait, no.
Oh, I see what's wrong. I clicked the wrong one.
Oh, is
I
it
was like,
Kami?
what the fuck is this
I
voice?
clicked the wrong one. That's my bad.
It's like, whoever the fuck
we
this
were
is,
like,
are we gonna get
who
abducted?
Yeah, I was like,
You gotta
I didn't realize
understand.
Just a
the
shadow
rebuff
talking. Don't worry
himself.
about it.
They look very similar. Like, okay.
Easter egg?
They look like this, right? You see deep and then custom pitch. Custom pitch is, I just pitch it up a little bit. Deep is, I actually never used deep. I don't know why it's there, but that's one that I clicked on there.
I like how the universe has their own special one.
It's not just the inverse. Quite a few of them have their own special one. Most of the gods, actually. Back to topic. Our guest will... Alrighty, everyone. Our guest will be enlightening us on the situation further. I'm assuming that your day of rest was plenty enough to digest the information from our previous meeting. Everyone kind of nods unanimously, kind of. Then to elaborate further on the situation and You're our guest. Please. She will be here shortly. You're welcome to show yourself. From the window here, a ray of light comes
Okay.
into the room.
Oh.
Boop. Boop.
Oh wait, what?
They appeared. Oh, there they go.
Why is she opaque? Hold up. Give me a moment.
Star Trek tractor beam. It's
I see.
loading.
There we go. Oh, I should probably make her slightly opacity. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. She should also probably be letting off a light.
So would you like some food?
She should definitely be letting off lights. Give me a moment. I didn't think about this.
When arc elemental powers combine,
Ha 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 ha! Are you thinking about the Rick and Morty one?
no.
Ah.
I forgot about that, to be honest with you. Planetina?
Planetina! Ah! Flashbang!
There you go. I moved around and gave people the food.
Actually, Siege on 100 brightness.
Alright, that's better. Whatever. Because I don't you feel like using
it bright
one of the gods'
like-
voice. She is very bright. I don't know why that's so bright though, but whatever.
Is it bright like the sun or bright like a fire?
Bright like
This
the
is
sun.
only important for Tavon.
Bright like the
Ah.
sun.
That's not that bad. Oh, that's not that bad.
You're going
Okay.
to see most people in this room immediately, and I want to point out, most of these are demigods, look at her, immediately recognize what's up, and then take a bow, and they're all going to take a knee, including Donda, King Grulan, and Queen Kairu.
Then I'm going to do
Oh.
the same.
I have a question.
Hmm?
Did you guys like tell the other group exactly what happened when Junichi visited her and like what she was saying or not? Did you guys
It was
just?
briefly mentioned in the groups, and you were
It sounds
there.
like, yeah, it was shared, and you were there, I think.
Well, yeah, but how shared was it? Like, did they actually go into detail, or were they just like, "Yeah, we met her.
About
She
she wanted to fuck.
Yeah,
like she
it
wanted to
was.
fuck Yvonne." That doesn't mean
Yeah.
that she wasn't actually like doubting you or whatever. Like, if that part wasn't mentioned, I'm just
That
trying
part
to
wasn't
understand.
mentioned. It was the
Okay,
fucking
cool,
part
cool.
that was mentioned.
Okay, just trying to make sure.
Yeah, the other part wasn't as necessary. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just want to make
Wow,
sure
you're
how
right.
Lucky stands.
You're
just
right.
trying
I
to see.
never said anything about that.
You
That
guys are
would have been
absolutely
important.
able
I didn't
to
think about it.
say you said it for the sake of my headache.
Okay. Yes, we
Okay,
mentioned that.
so it was said. Perfect. All right.
God damn it! I should have just went ham.
After the fact.
You're going to hear the mystery lady begin to say, "Oh no! You all don't need to. You all don't need to. You all don't need to kneel. You don't have to kneel. You are all
She always
royalty in
comes
your
in
own
here.
right."
Maybe.
Hey, she called us royalty.
Now, I'm sure you all know of the current situation. Hiroshi and Kami actually take a step to the side. She walks over to the table. There are searing spots on the ground where she was standing. She is physically hot to stand next to. Hiroshi takes a step backwards. So does the butler. Duskba, you feel your skin begin to boil. She is very physically hot.
Yep.
Dang.
It cooked food.
So you all already got the most simplest of rundowns from Gentle Kami here. Now it's time for me to add on. Do you all know who I am?
I do not.
I do.
Oh, can't do that.
By the way, I want to point this out. They all did stand back up.
I also
They are all
stand
very intently listening.
Nobody does the same then.
Sadly, God even doesn't bow because they don't believe in that. AK, they haven't done that yet, and they still are not going to.
I see.
Are you the Are you an avatar as well?
I am the avatar of the sun. Your son. I am the avatar of soul.
Oh.
I've come down to request that whatever you can, I need you all to stop. Stop the bloodshed for a moment. I don't care if you begin it afterwards, but soon there will be no more blood to shed. Although you've all already heard this. You all already know that these were heroes chosen by their supreme deities. The supreme deities themselves are well above even myself, a sun god, and all the other sun gods. Even above the stalwart Grandisern, indomitable Kaiarand, and the windward Azadario. Even above the mightiest of all widely known gods, Alptrom. You guys know Alptrom as the Boogeyman. Every time a star was dying in the past. No, hold up. Stop, you guys don't need that information as of right now. Let me preface this with something. The other sun gods and I have committed a great sin. I probably should have stopped it. I didn't. The blame is partially on myself. And I've chosen already myself as to which one of these heroes are going to receive the least I can offer in the form of a blessing. She pulls off the ring on her finger. I've already chosen which one of these is going to receive my ring, my power. I won't need it in a month anyway. I'll be gone. But with this, as long as this here is had, the sun will remain. Or, well, the light of life will remain. She puts it on the table. It's a pitch black ring, kind of similar color to Donda's skin. The gem on it is kind of similar color to the beast that you guys saw before.
Oh.
This, I've already chosen who I wish to receive this. We'll get to that in a moment. As for the sin that was committed, yes, we betrayed one of... One second, I need to Google something because I can't think of the name.
Damn.
Zeno. Crown.
We betrayed an overgod. We stole from an overgod. He could have stopped us, sure. However, even though he knew or had imagined it happening, he didn't do anything about it because he had faith that we wouldn't. Us mortals. I'm not mortal anymore. We're not mortal anymore. We were once mortals. Until we stole the power of the gods so that we can worship like he used to. We used to go out of our way, we used to serve Xenocrom so devotedly. One of the two overgods. You all know them as the Alpha and the Omega. Their actual names are Xenocrom, the Omega, and Shah, the Alpha. We... No. I don't have the right. I don't have a right to be called God anymore. I'm about to lose that title. Not to mention we're passing off the sins that we've committed off to you. Or the crimes of and punishment of the sins that we've committed. Alright. Then let me leave off with this information. She points to Tavan, an orc. She points to the Gripply. She points to the... Oh shit. I don't think anybody else fits into this bill. She points to the Fae Queen and the couple other Fae that are here. When a star was dying, our duty was to bring the light of the dying star back to Xenocrom so that way he can prepare the light for the next star cycle. To create a new star, to create new planets, create new galaxies, for life to erupt from. However, if life was young on that planet, and when life was just beginning to flourish, and at an unfortunate time before a supernovae would occur, he wanted us to ensure that any young life that hadn't had a chance to develop enough on its own to move to a safer location, whether it be teleporting to a different realm for safety or teleporting or, well, I guess other methods. He wanted us to ensure that we would move that life elsewhere so that way they had a fair chance. Orcs, Gripply, and the Fae, well, some of the Fae, the Elves, most importantly, they're all races that were moved and do not originate from this planet.
Oh. I see.
This is some foreigner shit I was not expecting.
Now, of course, there are some original races that were grown here. However, it's besides the point. The point is, Xenocrom went out of his way, and I must exaggerate this. This is simply divine retribution, and you all are about to suffer for my and my brethren our sin. And I cannot stress this enough. I'm sorry. After all, you are all races that I personally moved. That was a long time ago. Now, I'm gonna go repay what I can. But I don't really have anything else to say. Nothing else. You guys don't need to worry any more than you already are. With that, I leave this ring to you, young Yogard. She shoves it out on the table, and she just leaves it there on the table in front of her, right around here. And
I think he... Oh, sorry.
no, you're fine to say what you would do.
I was gonna say, I think he's just kind of like... It's like, oh shit, that's my name, huh? Fuck. Okay.
This one is very clearly a god.
Yeah, no, I know. He's just like, I think he's just caught off guard hearing it again,
I
especially
see.
with the context provided.
Now, I have one last favor to ask of you. Once you all get your situation sorted, I ask that you aid these chosen champions of the Supreme towards finding the gates to the Supreme's dimensions. So that way they may each take up the test and challenge the Supreme. So that way they can seek out their aid. And hopefully, convince Senecrom with to spare life. Life shouldn't be punished for what us gods did. Especially when it's us gods that'll remain afterwards. She looks at Gaudium. Well, some of us gods.
Ed.
Oh,
That's always
snap.
an exception from me.
With that, I bid you adieu. The sun giant is busy.
Can I ask you a question before you go?
I will allow you all each one question.
Are you lonely?
Damn.
I used to talk to the other sun giants. Sorry. Sun gods. And I came from a civilization full of sun giants that was thriving. Our hubris got the best of us. That ring, as you pick it up, you can just feel the divine energy. This is not the energy of a sun god. This is the energy of a rebuff.
Dang.
After all, the artifacts of the sun gods each contain Xenochrom's part of Xenocrom in them.
Okay.
Does anybody else have a question, or am I good to go?
Technically, that did answer my question.
Oh wait, what did you say? I'm sorry. Let me retry
Like,
that. What was the
you know,
question? Let's rerun that
No,
back.
she never then. No, like she gave a setup, but she never then said if she was.
Oh
lonely or
shit!
not.
You know what? That's my fault. I got distracted. All right. I used to. What was the setup? It was. I used to not be. I used to talk. Oh, we came from a civilization full of whatever. And then hubris. Oh, but that was then. And nowadays, I find myself regretting what I've done. Greed is quite a problematic situation to deal with. And the sins of our
We
past haunt even us gods, I guess, but I don't feel
It
like a god
is
anymore.
natural for all mortals.
Good luck. I wish you all the best of luck. And with that, unless if anybody asks her anything else, she in a beam of light she leaves.
I think
The guy
Yogar
was gonna ask a dumb question.
nobody was gonna ask why me, but
She's simply gonna respond, "Well, because you've got the nicest face." Now, what's Gaudium's question?
The most important one of, can you eat food?
One.
Not anymore.
Oh,
Uh,
being an ex god sounds awful.
That's not all gods. Do you guys have any other questions? Otherwise, she leaves.
I don't.
All right, cool.
Nope.
She's gone.
Oh.
Now, with that wait, this is bad Takami speaking. Now with that information, I must ask that you all think about the situation further. And if suddenly you guys all get anybody who had the information, get the contact information, here's on their communication device.
Oh no.
What contact information? Yours?
Oh no.
Oh, I see.
You
Oh,
guys
no.
hear the. Suddenly, you guys hear the. Oh god, what was that she said? I can't remember. How did that one end? Oh fuck, what did she say? It was. I'm calling because I think these are my last words. Wait, no, that was Isla. I'm calling. No. I'm calling because I believe these will be my last words, friends. I don't think I've got much more left in me. If you happen to have a moment, though, I could. These are my coordinates. This is Isla.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I would
I was about to ask.
immediately just jump up and be like, I
She sounds
apologize,
like she
everyone, but
is
we
in a
must leave."
very bad state.
Ooh,
Kami's gonna
Oh,
respond. No,
when-
no, that's fine. That was we were almost done. We were just gonna discuss that a little bit, but if you have something important to deal with, you guys are fine. You got the information you needed.
I'm just gonna glare at the orc and then walk out of the room.
All right, everybody line up next to the room if you're going.
I
Like,
feel like I should for reasons.
I think has nobody met Isla or talked to Isla?
Nope.
No.
A friend's
one
friend is in
scan-
need, however, is the situation.
Yeah, I think he would just go kind of asking along the way. Who?
Everybody who's by the door is about to get dragged.
Who was that?
Does Anemone go?
Go where?
With them
help
to
friends.
Junichi's muscle
the
mommy.
call for help.
Yeah, it's
They just received a call for help.
She doesn't have a magic mirror or anything like that, so she doesn't perceive it. She doesn't even know what's going on.
Well, that's fine. I'm assuming. I mean, they all kind of said something about it.
Yeah, like once you're all out of the room, I say, Isla needs help. We must go now.
I'm assuming
Okay.
you bring your dog.
Yes, I do.
The moment we
Dog?
run outside, I teleport the shield to us.
Yeah.
Anybody else bringing anything else?
I mean, I got my familiar. Does that
Uh,
count?
Do
Okay.
we have?
no.
I don't know if we have the opportunity to go and get Shadow and Tachiyu.
We do not. Let us go.
That
Okay.
We will be back, I'm sure.
Well then.
or Chud, but I would bring Chud.
So where were we last time? Oh yeah. As you guys step out of the room, somebody is going to follow you. This person. He's going to say something along the lines of,
L.A., so yeah. Do ensure that yeah, ensure that my nephew doesn't do anything stupid while he's there. Alright, good luck.
I might
what?
well.
Your
Oh,
nephew?
oh, oh, oh.
Oh wait, Tavon cannot say that. I assume Tavon is how we are going there.
Well, Wow.
All right,
Who
guys,
said that?
that's probably a good spot. The kind
sorry.
King Damien with the purple horns. And
Was
then,
that the guy who hasn't said it much this whole session? Or
yep,
whatever?
pretty much.
I see. Okay,
Oh,
that
no.
makes a lot of sense, I
Rosefels is
guess.
there. They didn't escape. They got dragged back in.
That's a huge bitch.
Dang.
Where's Isla? Oh, fucking in place Isla.
They somehow placed down a rose petal.
Is
Where's
Isla
Isla's place?
under us? And we're stacked on top of each other.
Nah, she'd be right in the middle of that gangbang going on there.
Yeah.
She
Isla,
would be
we're here.
knocked down and hold up, pause, Gabe. As excited as you are, I know, you're muscle mommy, just calm down.
If they die, the son's the least that we have to worry about.
So as this is all happening, you guys come up to a situation. You roll up, you see a purple, an orange, dragon, of course. You see a raven man holding his hand out to Isla. I don't have to describe her. You guys know Isla. You see a very brawny man who's knocked out apparently. Shirtless. You see and then another muscle guy who's also not prone on the ground, knocked out.
He's not
A super
Huh.
clean cut halfling.
Would they even see him? He was like very small.
Yeah, he's very small. You
Hey.
guys might not see him. Unless he was standing here. But like for
really
the
don't
sake
see
of that,
Rose
we'll
Petal.
say yes, he's standing there. You guys
Yeah.
see what appears to be a turtle all the way in the back, an ashen turtlekin, and then behind him, good luck on seeing that, but there's something small next to them. If you have really good perception, like Tachi, you probably see it. The Fae.
You probably have trouble.
think-
Rosefels expect.
I don't know if there's light in this scene.
There's supposed to be light in the scene. There's
I'm
just
seeing
not.
everything
One
with dark
sec.
vision.
Yeah, let me fix that.
Everything's black and white.
There we
Now
go.
it's colored.
Rose Petal. Oh yeah, she's really good at stealth. Tachi might not even see her. I mean, Tachi, make me a check.
Okay.
I'm not even going to bother rolling. I don't,
don't-
have a chance in hell.
Think I can.
The thing is, I just rolled like a fucking 3. Yeah, I rolled exactly a 3. So,
I don't think I really can.
no,
Honestly.
yeah, you don't see her.
Oh, I rolled a fucking nat 1. Wow.
You're clearly focused on Isla at the moment.
Yep. And as you guys fill up, you
That's
see
insane.
what appears.
That's
Wow.
insane.
As you guys see
Did
what appears to
Gabe
be
roll
a.
a nat 1?
Yep. So you guys
There's
see
no
what appears to
fairy.
be a cackling corvid. Yep, the situation I described just a moment ago. You guys stroll up. This is what you see. Time to react. Except it's the end of session. Good shit, guys.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh man, if I get a chance to
Yeah.
react, then holy shit.
I think this guy's prone and unconscious. I'm assuming. And
Jesus
this guy's
Prime was
unconscious.
prone, but I think Thaddeus was unconscious.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
probably what
no,
it
I
is.
don't think he was.
He's at
No,
negative 11 HP, so he's probably unconscious.
Oh, Thaddeus. Okay, yeah. Jesus Prime is prone.
Yeah,
but
he's
not
just at
unconscious.
54 HP, but he's prone from what I see.
Yeah.
But alright, yeah, good shit.
Corvus?
He's a good spot to
Is
end.
Corvus knocked out?
No.
No.
What the fuck does he have on him?
Alright, stop and
That sure was
recording.
fine.
No,